Raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in the testimony you will give, so help you God?
I do. Hey, yo, what's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Rozelle. Now I'm here with my boy
Roman Christopher.
I'm also here with my boy.
Yaiko.
And you already know what it is, yo. This is 860's Blunt Truth, where we tell nothing but the truth, the whole truth, and only the truth. Let's get it. Yo, mama, that going, papa, that wrong. That nigga right there was a deadbeat. That shit right there made me headstrong.
I'm hearing my broquito for me, my truth serum.
Man, you got it, bro.
I don't want to be up in here lying and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Could have had a broquito.
Oh,
So
shit, I
what's
feel
up,
the truth coming
everybody?
on already.
The whole truth. And nothing but the truth.
Facts. Yeah, so what up, y'all? How's everything, man?
Another week, man, down,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, it was the week before the holidays, bro.
Facts. Speaking of, I know we was talking behind the scenes. What y'all thinking about that? Do a little Christmas episode for them.
I think they deserve it.
Yo,
Facts.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear from the
I
crowd.
mean,
If
deserve
they
it, you
down,
know?
but yeah.
That's
Do
facts.
a little segment. You know, nothing too big. Cause we go in here at the Blunt Truth, you know what I'm saying? And what starts off as little shows always end up being big shows. So, we'll give you a little son.
Facts. Might even do like just a straight up Christmas edition for y'all.
Kind of like we did for the 4th of July. Remember that?
Yeah, you remember that, right?
As a matter of fact, that was the first time they met Mom Dukes, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
most
Little cookout and everything. Actually, that was episode 5.5, I believe.
Okay.
Right.
So we are already on 24.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Time flies.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get into this in a sec. We're gonna be having my mother on, me and Yaiko's mother on. Yeah, this is another episode of AC Soul's Blunt Truth. I'm your moderator / instigator, Roman Christopher. These are my co-hosts, Yaiko, Rozelle. Yaiko with the merch, Rozelle with the truth serum. I'm trying to tell y'all. Also, he does have the shirt on. He on point today. I'm actually not.
I'm slacking.
I'm the only one out here, representing. But
Yeah.
hey, well, I mean, we're not gonna talk about it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
He got us today. He got it today.
Y'all see it though. You know what I'm saying? Made by my man Yaiko. If you want an A60 Blunt Truth shirt, you get it 2 ways. Order it, you know what I'm saying? Pick it up or we'll deliver it, or come on the show and receive a free one.
Oh, I like that. That would definitely work. Hell yeah.
Really part of the deal. So hey, Mom already got a shirt. She's in there. She's in there no matter what. Like
Hell yeah.
Mom, but everybody else, join us. You get on the show, you get a free shirt. Why not?
You might even get a free sample of that truth serum.
What you got to lose?
You gotta come in person for that though.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah,
we gotta be in person for that.
I mean,
that's gotta be in studio.
If we keeping it real, they could come through the show at the venue.
Yes.
Get all the truth serum they want.
Let's talk about that for
Yeah,
a second.
yeah.
So we talk about about a year out from now. We got a venue we're gonna try to promote for you guys, and it's gonna be a live show. There's gonna be music, drinks, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna rock out together. So
Now
keep rocking with us, and you'll get more info on that as the time gets near.
Yep, for sure.
Now see, Yaiko, he likes to plan shit out, and he's great with that. Me, I pre-ejaculate all over the place.
Oh shit.
And what I'm saying by that is I get my shit done early. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it out. So I'm saying maybe even 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Why even wait a year?
We could
You know what
definitely
I'm
try
saying?
to get some.
Yeah, I mean, by the time the summertime comes, you know what I'm saying?
Help us help y'all, because it's really up to y'all.
Yeah, the reality.
We already got our mindset.
So here's the deal. We either got a 6-month plan or a year plan, and it really depends on you guys.
Facts.
The more people that hit us up, the more people that pre-order to the event, the more people that like and share and all that other stuff, it just helps us get to our goal faster.
Facts.
So it's up to y'all. Y'all want us to do it in 6 months, or y'all want us to do it in a year?
So
Yep.
let you know what we're talking about doing. When we say venue, we mean we plan on having drinks, food, merchandise for sale. We plan on having a live performance by local artists and a live taping of It's like this blunt truth.
Yep.
To top it off.
And we'll have people in the crowd that aren't guests ask questions to whoever they want to that's up on stage with us.
Facts.
And also, we might even say, yo, DJ, play some of their music on the speakers and party to it.
Yeah.
You feel me? We could do whatever we want. It's our venue.
Yeah.
Right. So
You know
we
what I'm
wanna
saying?
Hear from you guys.
I mean, and A16 New Brand, we could use something like this. Think about it. And if y'all was serious, like we serious, we could do that like every week. Get it popping, turn it into a weekly thing, where different artists coming out every week performing, different show getting recorded, different party mood. Everybody come drink, smoke, have a great time, and just relax and get educated. You know what I'm saying?
The best part about it too, when you think about the bigger picture, it won't just be us getting on. It'll be everybody involved, no matter who it is or what it is.
Everybody, local artists, like I said, merchandise sellers. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it'll be good for the culture.
Yeah, facts.
Good for the culture. So if you down, for the culture and you're supportive, come on, man, give it up.
Let's do this, man. Let's work together, all of us.
He's got a lot of talent. It's about time we start showing.
We got a lot of talent.
A whole lot.
We ain't going nowhere because we ain't support each other the way we should.
Facts.
It all starts with support.
Yep.
You're right. You definitely.
One hand wash the other, both wash the face. Instead of everybody want to scrape your plate and take all your bread you make. Damn, I hit some bars.
That was a bar. That was a bar.
I hit
Right
some
there.
bars, you know. Okay. Off the top of the dome. That's how we do.
This is how he do all the time, though. I never seen this man write a single lyric down.
Yeah.
All the years that I've been working with him doing this, I have not seen him write a single lyric down. It's all in his head. It's incredible.
Spills do the same thing, though. Face, we are. Yeah. That's what it is, man.
Yeah,
it's something to watch. So one of these days, I'd love to record the process and put that together for y'all to see. I tell you, you'd be blown away at how these guys do their work. It's insane.
Hell yeah, we definitely could do that for these dudes for sure, and ladies. So you guys ready to get into it?
Always.
Get our guests on.
Let's do it.
All right, word. Let's do it. Let's see.
I'm trying my damnness to not ash in my motherfucking coffee cup. I swear.
Yeah, please don't.
So in the meantime, while I'm doing everything to get the guests on, sending a message out and everything. I'm gonna try not to. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all the topic. Y'all do your thing. I'm gonna try not to show my ass on the camera. When I'm doing this thing, but unless the ladies want to see it, you know what I'm saying. But all right. So the first topic.
Comment. Reply. I want to see his ass or not. Let's see.
Truth hurts. I know you guys out there, especially you guys, because I know you guys do your homework. And what y'all think about these UFO sightings and everything? There's a couple clips I saw. I think I sent you guys one. I might have showed you guys it.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So what's your thoughts on these UFO sightings? And do you think it can be partially from somewhere else? Or is it all us? And what's the agenda behind it?
Actually, how about you, Razel? You want to keep to the formula?
Yeah, set it off, Razel. Unless you want to elaborate and get some thoughts in first, maybe.
I don't never need to elaborate. I just need a rebuttal. There's a difference.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. One starts with an E and one starts with an R.
Right. Two words. They're the same word.
But neither of them means that he's wrong.
All right. With that being said, right. I know the drones are ours, belonging to America. I say that for two reasons. I'm going to say alleged, so we, stay on the safe side. But I feel that for two reasons. Reason number one is if it had been anybody else's drone, we would have heard about them a lot earlier than we did. You know what I'm saying? Well, it wasn't until people started really reporting them that they made news. Now, number two, and most importantly, had it been another country's drones in America's space, you know what I'm saying? I believe that would have caused America to either shoot them down or retaliate with some kind of strategic, plan for war. But they continue to fly about throughout New Jersey, New York, even here in Connecticut now. So I definitely believe that they are man-made. Yaiko, what do you think?
Listen, I agree with you on to an extent. All right. So, for example, if they have devices like, all right, I'm a talk a little bit further back into something else that I was researching, and then I'm gonna come back to this. So, it's gonna lead me into this. So, I was watching a video. I think you sent this to me about Putin, talking about having WMDs just like we got. They talking about how they have ways to detect nuclear war just like we do, so on and so forth. But he also talked about having weapons that, we got no chance of defending against. And so my question is, like, if other countries are creating drones that could actually fly long distance overseas, capable of stealth, war tactics, shit like that, is it possible for them to sneak them past our borders and not be detected? Sure. I don't see why not, with the right technology and the right cloaking devices, because things always get upgraded. But then at the same time, do I believe most of them are ours? Absolutely. They're if nothing else, they're keeping a very close eye on the occupants of this nation. And the reality is they moved in a lot of subservient type people that are anything to make a quick buck. And a lot of these people have like come over the borders into our country, and we're unaware of their, like, what are they doing? Where are they? Why are they here? What the hell's going on? So when you think about it, like, does it make sense that we're being like captured in our own environment? Yeah, I think they're keeping a very close eye on us. They're testing technology we don't know nothing about, and they're routing. In my opinion, I believe they're recording and they're routing some kind of they're trying to figure out like a grand plan, like how everybody moves, when they move, like what people's schedules are like. And once they get that system and they understand all that stuff and they stick that into an AI computer, it'll tell you exactly what you need to do to take down the population. In my opinion, I could be wrong.
Those are great takes. Actually, we are being joined by our special guest. You gotta turn your mic on and turn your camera on. If you can hear me over there.
Hey, mama. Yeah, you gotta. There's a little camera button on the bottom of the screen. You just press that. It should pop right on.
Yeah, I don't know if she can hear us. Can she?
I don't know.
Should be able to.
We'll give her
There
some
she
time.
goes.
There she is.
What's up, Mom? You gotta turn your mic on. You see the mic on the top is off. I can't hear you. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, what's up?
Hello.
Hello.
I gotta admit, it feels
How
late
you
for me.
doing,
How you doing
Broquito?
over there?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
She said Broquito.
That's I todo bueno. See. So
Yeah.
we were just talking about the UFOs, and what we believe and what's going on. What is your outtakes on this?
Yeah, the drones and everything and the UFO sightings
The
and stuff.
drones, yes.
I believe they're setting us up for something. We just don't know what yet. We gotta see what it is, but we're getting set up.
Correct.
I don't like the whole like the wait and see thing though, man. I hate that. I'd rather go out there, get some information and find out what the hell's going on, but
No, I agree.
investigating.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I'm just saying that it might just be like, I don't know, but something's up that they're not telling us. Like they're setting us up for something, and it's gonna catch us by surprise. So just be on high alert,
We're not gonna be
Everybody
on
prepare.
surprise. We talking about it now, so we already know about it.
Everybody prepare. Get
Yep.
your waters.
Yeah.
Better than getting waters, grab life straws. I just ordered some. If you don't know about that,
Life straws. What's that right there exactly?
life straws is the straws you use. You can use one straw up to, I think, 300 times. And you could drink through like out of a pond, just straight out of the pond. And it has a self-filtration system. So dirty water, pond water. It doesn't matter what it is. It's going to filter it. So when shit's the fan and there's no running water, and you have nowhere to go but something a pond, you're gonna need something like a life straw.
And I'm not gonna lie, that's actually a good idea because when stuff like that hits the fan, you can't stay in one place for too long. You got to be on the move at all times.
You know you're gonna be thirsty. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
that's probably like those tablets that they sell for the water to purify the water.
Yeah,
right.
But you know that's all.
I don't know if that would work though.
Yeah, I don't trust the tablets. You know what I'm saying? But the life straws has been proven already.
Yeah, well, I saw footage. I sent to Razel and Yaiko. I sent them footage of a soldier speaking on it, and I'll send it to you later. I'll text it to you if anything, so you can watch it. It's a quick clip.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to find a full clip to see more, and maybe I can post it up on the show for people that's live that won't see it on the live. They'll see it on the show. But he basically was saying that the military, the stuff, the drones they saw in New Jersey and Texas and stuff like that, that those are all military sent. That they sent them out, and so people shouldn't be afraid of those. But he did say that there's orbs that be in the sky that they drop drones themselves, and he said those are actual aliens. He said aliens are real and they live above us and below us. So what's your thoughts on that, Ma?
I believe in all that. I mean, there's things out there that we don't even know about. Like, people have been studying them for years and been keeping it quiet. So yeah, I believe there are aliens. I believe there's things that are unexplained that happen. But like I said, you know, it's something that we have to wait for to see what's going to happen. As far as aliens, yeah, 100%. I believe there's life out there on other planets.
So you know what? Now that we have you here, I wanted to ask you. There was a video that came out back in like, Jesus, I think like 1997, and there was like this. There was this alien on the video speaking into the camera, and they had like this weird machine in front of it. It looked like an audio scope almost, where like the laser just kept jumping up and down every time. During the aliens speaking, and a lot of the times, you know, I remember seeing that video as a kid, but I don't remember when exactly, and then it popped up recently on one of my YouTube shorts, which is kind of funny, and it triggered that memory. So I wanted to ask you if you ever remember watching that video, and what was your thoughts on it, if you do. If not, I'll send you the link so you can check it out. Oh, we lost you on camera there, huh?
Yeah, we can still hear you more than likely, but we lost. There you go.
There you go.
I don't remember that video. Do you remember like what the topic of it was, or like?
Yeah, it was just it was like a green-faced alien speaking into the camera, and everybody thought it was like a puppet or like they thought it was staged. They thought it was fake, but it turns out the claims now, I don't know if it's true or not, but the claims now is that the alien is actually real, and he was trying to warn us that by 2027 the entire planet was going to be destroyed.
He was basically saying AI is going to be the death of humanity, and now we're dealing with AI, and people were proving that video was actually real, because they were saying about the technology and certain stuff that they used at that time that we didn't have yet in our time, and there's only one way they could have had it at that time. You know what I mean? So like there were things in the background they were using. There were things they were using to make sure the alien didn't go blind, because they said their eyes are like sensitive to light, because they're, you know, like they're big and just black, and they're very sensitive to light. So they had to dim the light down for them and everything.
They said that those black lenses are actually they're kind of like sunglasses for them. Their eyes are actually like ours, but they're super big. Like they're really big eyes.
Think about like
have to be in space, and they have to see in the dark.
Got you. It was something I know.
Think about the pyramids. Like who made the pyramids? You know what I'm saying? That's why I believe there's something out there. Like somebody had to make the pyramids, but nobody can figure out who made the pyramids. You know what I mean?
Right. And the pyramids are actually like mathematically designed to be in line with our planet's natural what was it? Our natural magnetic frequency or something like that. And it lines up with the galaxy. So it can tell you, I mean, the mathematical equations that went into building the pyramids in the locations where they're at, it's crazy.
I'm actually
Exactly.
glad.
They're so accurate. They're
Yeah,
very accurate, and yeah, it makes you wonder, like,
and there's no way
what, when,
slaves
who.
or employees or slaves or anything was carrying them shits up. I don't care if they had 1,000,000 people. There's no way they carried them shits up a ramp.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
if you believe in the word, it says back then they were Nephilim, and it's suspected that the Nephilim were used to do all the heavy lifting.
Why? Why? Oh my God.
Was
He
that
had to say Nephilim, yo.
why?
Hold
I
on.
was literally just talking to somebody
Uh-oh.
about Nephilims earlier today, and I said, watch, this is going to pop up on the show. And I swear to God, I didn't say nothing to nobody. I just waited, and he just started talking about Nephilim. And I want to ask you, because this was part of the conversation now.
I legit thought you was gonna do a class in session.
No. It might turn into that.
Oh,
I
shit.
want to see what he says to that,
Oh shit.
because this was the debate. Okay.
Not with me this time.
If you follow through with the Anunnaki's versions of how man was created on this planet by splicing their genetics with our genetics, or with the genetics of the beings that were already here, which created us. I can't even say our genetics. We got shared genetics between aliens and the beings that were already here. Okay,
Right.
so if you follow that story, then technically that makes us the Nephilims.
What?
Wait.
Does it not? When an angel combines with a mortal being from the planet, that creates a new being. We're the new being, so that would make us a Nephilim.
I thought Nephilim were here before they even came down.
Nah,
No.
the Nephilim was
Nephilim's-
created when the fallen angel made it with mankind.
Right, but we weren't
And that's when the
created.
giants and
we
everything came
weren't,
about.
but we were not created out of God's having sex with humans. There were no humans. We were created from strands of DNA and splicing. That's a difference. Once there was human women, then the angels made it with them. That created Nephilims. No, we are not Nephilims because we were created. Nephilims were born, just like a soul. You gotta be born to have a soul. You can't be created.
So then we don't have a soul then if we were created.
We were created with the soul because we were born, bro.
Oh shit.
We're not doing
Yo.
it. It's too early. It's too early.
We don't got no class in session.
But do you see what I'm saying now? Because
Hey
everything.
mom, you might
contradicts itself.
be part of a class in session. These things are always fun, but Rozelle always gets jumped. And since you on the show today, you might be the one to jump him with Will, but I don't know.
She might jump.
Y'all- She might jump Will because
Yeah, right, Zell. Watch it.
y'all from the same generation
No,
though.
but
you might
but
jump
if
on me.
we're really like talking like biblical stuff, like I totally believe there are also, just like I believe in aliens, I believe that there's good souls and bad souls. I believe there's demons on this planet as well, like wicked people. Like there's aliens. I believe in that. I believe in the scripture where there's like just evil on this planet. Like there's things that we don't even know about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's not just people like doing witchcraft or anything like that. Like there's like genuinely evil people walking amongst us. You know what I mean? Like and then there's angels amongst us. Like if you see a homeless person and you ignore that person, that might just be one of God's angels that God has sent to see what you're gonna do. But if you walk by and you say, here's $5 or here's a coat to keep you warm or whatever, that's gonna come back to you because that, like I said, that might be one of God's angels. But there's also evil people that are walk by and laugh at this person,
Yeah.
It's
So,
definitely hard to get past that in this world.
It is because sometimes you see these people and they're like, this is God testing you. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna be the evil one?
Sometimes being an optimist, sometimes those homeless people be the evil ones that own a Mercedes in a penthouse in New York, and they're just out there hustling, preying on people's kindness. So
No, you're right about that too.
You know what?
Some of them have.
I'll tell you this. if you feel some type of way about giving a homeless person money because you think they're gonna spend it on the wrong thing, do what I do. If you really homeless, you'll take a meal. It don't matter what I get you because
That's
the
right. I
reality is
remember the time
you're hungry.
we were at Taco Bell. I remember what you did for that homeless person, Will.
Yep, and
You
I'm
went
gonna
and
tell
you
you
got
right
that
now.
lady a whole meal.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you ain't want the food and you gonna still ask me for money, I know you want it for the wrong thing because the money the devil. And anybody who
Exactly.
only wants the money is after the devil.
That's facts.
Yep.
That's the only time any
Like,
homeless get anything from me. Like, it's not money,
mhm.
never money.
The
I've done it
same.
before. I'm not gonna say I haven't, but those are for people that I kind of felt like, damn, they really are homeless. Like, there's a couple people that's in
Mhm.
Bristol actually, that they actually have tents in the woods set up. Like, they're actually living in the woods. I mean, I don't know if they're there anymore because it's cold out, but
There's
because
a
me and the
tent city here in Bristol.
yeah,
There's
that's
a
what I was
tent
saying.
city
That
in
same
Bristol.
one.
Yeah.
Me and the kids were gonna bring them food one day, but they took it all down. So I don't know if they went somewhere else. Maybe they went to a shelter or something.
I think once the
It could
leaves
be,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
showed off their location, they had to pack up and move.
Yeah, I was kind of afraid to give them food though, because then I'm like, damn, what if bears
Yeah.
come and get their ass? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it was
Well,
like,
that day I remember, like, everybody kept walking away from this woman. She's just trying to ask, can I have, something, get a coffee or whatever. And everybody was walking away from her, laughing or whatever, talking about her. But then Willie and I went into Taco Bell to eat, and she went there. So Willie got her a meal, introduced her to me, and she took the meal. She's not like, no, I don't want the meal. I want money.
Was a good
She
dude.
took the meal and she thanked them. And my belief is that you got that like 10 times and plus in return because you did a kindness for somebody that needed
yeah,
it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And
So
I'm gonna cut you
I
off.
mean, I totally believe in that.
Honestly, I totally forgot about that until you brought it up. I didn't even remember that.
But
I just do things.
what you were saying
Yeah,
about bringing the homeless. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. You're a guest.
oh no, I'm saying cause when you do something nice, you really shouldn't brag about it. Like that's why you put it out of your mind because you did something nice and you just forgot about it. You know what I
exactly.
mean?
And it should
But I
always be
remember I was there.
out of the heart. It should be
I
always,
appreciate
it should
you.
never be for reciprocation. It should never be for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like you said, if you worry about grizzlies, just give them the bare essentials.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
shit!
a
You're a
deal all
mess.
the time.
Nobody even got that shit.
I got
Nobody.
that. I got that.
The bare essentials.
Yep. Yep. I got it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a good one.
Oh shit! Y'all just started.
Yeah,
That's a
huh?
good one, Broquito.
That was
That's a
good.
good one.
She calls you Broquito. Yo, before we keep going, we're gonna get into your question, your Nephilim question. Damn, I just had this shit right now. I can't believe I just lost it. I might just have to go right to your question. This shit just, you know what? Let's get into your question real quick. I gotta find it. Somebody said hi, Razel, but I gotta find it. Oh, okay. Goran, what's her name? And why the hell does she keep moving? Goran D. Campanilla said hi, Razel.
Okay.
Shout out Goran D. Campanilla.
And,
What up? How you doing?
there was somebody else on there too.
I
Right?
probably fucked her whole name up. Tell her my bad if you ever talked to her.
Yeah, no, you good. And there's also somebody else was watching too.
Yeah, it was a few people. Shout out Mal Delgado, he's watching.
I want to say what's up too.
Hey, what up, man? How you doing, man?
We gotta get you on the show, man. I want to.
most
Facts,
definitely.
we gotta talk, yo. I gotta talk to you. I wanna know about past projects.
Facts.
But right
And
now,
future ones. And Goran also said shout out to the guys. And so shout out guys. She said
Yo,
Let's,
appreciate you. Thank you.
appreciate
for
you.
tuning in.
let's stay focused on this
It's
show.
Gloria.
Yeah,
My bad. I got your name messed up. She said it's Gloria.
let's all stay focused on.
Let's do it.
These Nephilims.
Yeah. So Yaiko actually. What was your question again about the Nephilim?
Well, it's about the Nephilim, right? So, all right, so check it out. Like I said, if you follow the story of the Anunnaki's path, the aliens made it with beings that were already here, the more psychically, earthly, spiritually evolved beings that were here. And what they did was they manipulated the situation and taking some of them and utilizing their DNA to create a new being, which was us. So that and the way the Anunnaki story goes is they tried with us so many times, creating us genetically by splicing DNA, but they can never produce one that can reproduce. They just couldn't make.
That is until they put us into one of their eggs.
Right. Then once they inhabited our genes inside of and cultivated it inside of one of the alien bodies, and she gave birth to the first one of us, that being was considered Adam, the first one that could procreate. And then they created other beings using the same process with different DNA splicings into them to create different races. Now that's just the Anunnaki's version of it.
Right.
And so in which case, if you look at it from that conception of our species, that would make us a Nephilim in that story. But if you look at it from the fallen angel story, where they came down from heaven, and some of the angels that went against God defected and decided to mate with human beings rather than watch them like they were supposed to do, and created the Nephilim, which were giants and or dwarves, like different beings were created during the process because they were holy beings mating with lower beings. You get what I'm saying?
No, because once again, Will, and I hate to do the class session with you, but
is that what we having?
No, it's not. We're not gonna have one of those today. I'm not talking enough. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. When you're dealing with things, anything that has a different name from something else, it's because they're two different things. When you have the Anunnaki that spliced their DNA to create humans, that was one thing. They spliced their DNA. But now when you have more Anunnakis injecting female humans with pure Anunnaki DNA, they gave birth to something different, bro.
So is this a DNA genetics thing again?
Well, it's kind of like the shit, bro. It's kind of shit. So if you take half, wherever we were before,
yeah,
and half Anunnaki,
yeah,
and then you splice it together, you'll get half of a creature, right? Whatever. But now when you breed that thing back to Anunnaki, what they give birth to is not half, it's 3/4.
Okay.
And that's why the Nephilims were bigger in size, but they were 3/4 Anunnaki.
I get what you're saying now. But either way you look at it, though, the beings that came from that would technically still be us.
But we weren't Nephilims because we're not 3/4.
How can you prove we're not?
Because we're not 10 feet tall. We're not 100 feet tall.
Basketball players, they get in there.
We're not 100 feet tall. We're not.
Give it time, though. I mean, but think about it. Look at. We're living longer, right?
Hell no, we're living shorter.
No.
Shit.
Well, we are living way shorter, but we're starting to now live longer than we were after living shorter, if that makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. It's almost like our lifespan got sped up, and all of a sudden now is like creepingly slowing.
It's like we lost chromosomes, and now we're starting to get our chromosomes back slowly.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
I don't know if anybody out there knows what I'm talking about. Chime in. Like, it kind of feels like time itself has just been at a standstill for me, almost.
Not for me. I feel older and older by the day.
I guess
not for me. I'll tell you that.
All right, then I guess it's just a mindset. If y'all feel the same way, then hey, hit me up. But me, I don't know. Time just feels like it's just at a standstill for me.
But yo, let's.
I think time is going by too quick.
No, it is. I think it is going by mad quick, but it is a mindset. Like I always tell myself every day, I'm getting younger, and then I actually feel like I'm getting younger. I do a lot more.
I tried that, and guess
you got good genes, baby. You got good genes. We don't look our age. We look young as heck.
Yeah, right. I tried that, and guess what? That whole shit got old.
You only as old as you feel, dude. Though.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, I know. I mean, I look young still. I mean, But,
and don't get me wrong, like, I'm drinking coffee right now, but honestly, I've been up since 2:00 in the morning. I'm an early bird, and technically, this is kind of late for me, so I'm keeping that energy going.
I gotta say, yo, I gotta say though, for y'all, you, mom, and Rozel's generation, I'm glad that you guys actually believe in this stuff because most people y'all generation don't believe in none of this shit.
Half of y'all don't know.
I believe in it. I believe, and those people that don't believe in it, when the things or whatever's gonna happen happens, then they're gonna be like, oh yeah, okay. We should have listened.
Oh
We should have
shit, them
believed or
young,
whatever.
yeah, them young whippersnappers really were telling the truth. We thought they were dumb.
Them old school folk was telling the truth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Roselle's gonna be ready for it, and I'm gonna be ready for it too. I'm
Oh,
gonna
you are.
grab that bag. I'm out.
I'm already. My bag's already packed, baby girl. I already
That's
got
what
my
I'm
bag
saying.
packed. You better believe
Look
it.
like everybody's ready to
I'm ready.
go.
People be like, "Oh, you got a bio bag? You better believe I do.
Yeah.
You better believe I got one.
Mhm.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for
That's
real."
facts.
That's
no,
what I'm
seriously, no.
saying.
Back to these drones. I believe, I believe because if you go back to the Bible and all this and the tablets and all that, there's a date. There's not an exact date and time. There's a date that says, in 6,000 years I shall return, and I believe
Yeah.
that those days are almost up, and they're on their way back. And I believe that this might try to be America's way of, trying to maybe fight them. Let's see if
I
the
believe
drones
that
can.
too.
Let's see if we can arm drones and put 8,000 drones in the sky, and hopefully that could, fight off any of an invasion. Fuck out of here.
But you know what
Exactly.
though?
I'm gonna tell you like
But
this,
here,
these beings have been around for tens of
Exactly.
thousands of years. These guys got technology we don't know nothing.
but here's the thing though, right? If they've been here for so long, if they created us, if they've been here since the beginning of time, why would they come to destroy us now? For one, and for two, they could have been destroyed us if they wanted to. They don't got to sit here and plan and set shit up the way we have to. They already know Earth in and out. They know everything about us. They know everything.
See, but
Yeah, they could destroy the whole
you
planet.
got it. Like I said, you got to.
But they did it. I don't think they want to destroy the planet because they
could,
want to
though.
keep the
You gotta
planet.
open your
But-
eyes.
Yeah, they want to keep the
everything,
planet
bro.
for its riches,
Yeah.
Well, and to be worked in mind. You got to open your eyes to everything, bro. They could have been destroyed us, right? But you know how in the mafia, you got like the head dude, the Godfather, right? And under the Godfather, you got made men.
Right.
You can't touch a made man. So they might could abduct us, do experiments, but they couldn't come through and destroy us, because if they do, they got an answer to the Most High. And I think that's why, after all these years, they haven't taken us out yet, because if they do, they know where they got to deal with. They got to deal with him. You know what I'm saying?
So you think they're planning on getting us now?
I think they're coming to
I think they've been here and they're just scared as hell. They're scared as hell, and they're running rampant, and then they're trying to devise a way to avoid what's coming for them. And you think about it, besides airplanes, which would be too big to maneuver quickly, what else do they have besides drones that can maneuver at such a high rate of speed, change directions, and flip flop and do whatever they gotta do? There's nothing else other than that we have. You know what I'm saying? Now,
What about missiles? We got missiles,
yeah, but
Like once the drone pinpoints where it's coming from, you never know if they got missiles prepared.
but missiles aren't gonna be fast enough. You ever seen a spaceship in maneuver?
Yeah, no, they say they move extra like that. We
What?
don't have nothing nowhere near that speed of
It's not
technology.
that. They go straight up, stop on a dime, and then 45-degree angle right.
They cut through water to go underwater, from what they say.
45
That's
degree
crazy.
angle right, 90-degree angle left.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Ping, ping, ping.
And
They
we're talking about UFOs and whatever
UAVs
else
and stuff.
UAVs and all that other stuff they got labeled as. But yeah, a lot of these military guys talk about this stuff. Like they're coming forward now talking about all the things they ran into and how they just could not describe the way that they moved.
They probably see how
Yeah.
much of assholes we're becoming, and they're like, "Yo, these guys are gonna destroy everything. We got to figure something out right now." Because honestly, humans, we should be a lot better than what we are. Let's keep it 100. Most of us are pieces of shit.
Oh, definitely.
Let's call it for what it is. Like some people prepare, but there's others that you might be a millionaire, but if shit's gonna hit the fan, all that money you got ain't gonna save you.
Well, actually,
What you gonna
I kind of disagree with a little bit of that. The rich are the rich are the first ones that's gonna be moved off of this planet. The poor are gonna get stuck here.
Yeah, but
Yo,
look
bro.
at it like this. Okay, that reminds me of a movie I saw where the rich guy, matter of fact, I think it was something with the end of the world or whatever. They all brought seats in this ship. I don't know if if I say it, y'all might know what I'm talking
Is
about.
it
I
like
forgot the name of it.
2001 or something like that? Or
Something like that.
2012 or some
Now,
shit.
the
I think I know what
the
movie you're
rich
talking about.
dude brought the seats for his family, even a dog. Okay, the poor guy didn't buy nothing, so they're laughing it off like we're gonna be saved, blah 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 blah. But to make a long story short, at the end of the day, who survived? The poor guy and the family, and the rich dude fell to his death.
You know
So
why?
that's why
You know why?
that's why
That
I say
was
money doesn't buy everything. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you
that
could
was
you
their
could
way
pay
to
for it
tell you.
now.
That
Go
was
ahead, go
Hollywood's
ahead.
way of telling you. That was Hollywood's way of telling you. You know, the wicked shall perish, and the
Mhm.
righteous shall live.
So you believe
That's what
too
I'm
also,
saying.
Mom, that movies tell us things that's gonna happen or has happened or is about to happen?
I do believe that. I do believe that, and I also believe like Broquito just said, like it could be it could be Donald Trump, or he could fall to his death, and Broquito go on the ship, and he ain't got money like that.
Right.
And to be clear,
You know
she's
what I'm
just
saying?
that's
Like I'm
just
just
a
making an
theory.
example. You know what I mean? If it's gonna
Yes.
happen, it's gonna happen,
Alleged.
and whatever's gonna go down is gonna go down, and whoever's gonna be saved is gonna be saved.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Right.
matter what
Exactly.
you
Exactly.
own, how much you got.
Facts.
Yo,
It's
Mom,
all
I
in God's
appreciate the
hands.
clarification.
Now
Yeah, yeah,
let me
facts.
ask you a question, Marisol. I told
Yeah.
Chris about this earlier. I didn't speak with Yaiko, but I would like to have his an interjection as well. Um, I just seen a news clip, a video clip that a soldier took, and they were showing that their meal they had prepared for the day was lobster and steak. What do you think that means?
Yeah, he told me that, yeah.
That their meal for the day was lobster and steak.
Yeah, they're feeding the soldiers lobster and steak. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
They get they getting ready to go fight a war that they might not come back from, so they're treating them.
Exactly.
That was a
My
Yeah.
great
thoughts
answer.
exactly.
That was a great answer. She said the same thing you was
My
telling
thoughts
me. Yeah.
exactly. 100%.
Yeah.
Shoot, Chris, we having lobster and steak tomorrow.
Yeah, for real. Well, that soldier on that one clip that I sent them, that I'm gonna send you later, he also said 2025, a lot of the truth is going to be revealed, and we're gonna probably have to evacuate sooner than later. Those are his
Yeah.
exact words. And then they cut him off. I
Yeah.
want to find a full
You
video. I'm
got
gonna
you
try to
you
find
got to
it.
make those emergency bags. Those bags that you need to like a
Yeah. Yeah.
backpack and have it
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
Forget
Definitely gotta
everything
have
else.
exactly.
You know what we should do?
I got mine.
We should
Believe
write
me
out
when
a
I tell you
list.
I got mine.
We should write out a list of all the people we're gonna gang up with and save, and then write a list of all the people that we won't, or maybe cross some people off the list. We're like, you know what, man, fuck it. They don't gotta come with us. They
Yeah,
could
because you
go.
know what? At
Hmm.
the days,
I don't like this nigga. This
at the
nigga
end
be
of the
acting
days,
crazy.
you're going to need you're going to need a tribe of people
that you trust.
Like you said,
Yeah.
you need a village.
that you
Yeah.
trust, that you know that's not gonna try to stab you in the back, yo.
That's it.
You're gonna need a tribe because when shit's the fan, yo, they're gonna come in for everybody.
That's it.
So you have to have
Yeah,
no
Roselle. In all honesty, I trust my family, my kids, because I know they're never gonna backstab me or do
you know
anything against me.
Facts.
right.
Close friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we have to trust our close friends in our and I don't trust
Yeah.
all my family. I'm gonna be 100. There's a lot that I
Well, I'm
trust.
talking about my kids and my
Kids, okay,
grandkids. I
yes.
ain't talking about all them other
Yeah,
hoochie mamas out there that
right.
claim to be
So
cousins and got that,
Well, we got to
yes.
bring a couple of them hoochie mamas
mentality.
with us. Just
Yeah,
a couple.
just a couple of them.
Just a
Yeah.
couple.
Entertainment
Exactly. You know what I'm
Hoochie
saying?
daddies too. Hoochie daddies
too.
Oh,
You know, entertainment purposes. But yeah, we definitely got to get prepared. I tell,
Oh, well, I'll check that
I
out.
have an aunt. I have an aunt, right, and a cousin. This is the God's honest truth. Every time I go visit them, I tell them like, yo, listen, y'all need to get this, you need to get that, you need to get. They're like, oh yeah, whatever. And I'm like, yo, you guys can keep on. I mean, and with a shit to fin, don't say I didn't tell y'all, because I don't want y'all. We're repeatedly and over and over again This is what we need to do as people.
Right.
Get ready.
Mhm.
Let's not be oblivious to what's going on behind closed doors.
Yeah, because we don't know everything. The government doesn't tell us everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And they haven't since the beginning. And that's the way they've been able to control us. You know what I'm saying? By
Yeah.
keeping everybody in the dark.
I got a question for you, Mom, because
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure me, Razel, and Yaiko talked about this already. Do you have any part in your mind that thinks that even aliens have good and bad? Like there's gonna be some on our side, or are they all gonna be
I
like,
think there are.
yeah,
I think there are. I think there's good and bad in every race, and even aliens. I think there's good and bad. Like there's always wicked people and there's always good-hearted people. Even if it's an alien, you're gonna find somebody that's gonna be good and help you out. But you can't, like say, oh yeah, I trust that one. I'm gonna go on his side or whatever because he might not be the one. You gotta observe and.
Right.
Like
I'm-
I've learned as I get older, like you have to really observe people and like stay quiet and study them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I would do. I'd study an alien and I'd be like, okay, what's he doing that the other ones ain't doing?
now are
You
you
know
are
what I
you
mean?
looking at an alien right now? Because like I see you a lot, and it looks like you're looking over your shoulder a little bit.
I'm looking at YouTube.
No, but I
But I
agree
ain't
though.
gonna look at it no more.
I see where we get it from though. I see where we get it from because we said the same thing.
Yeah.
God gave us 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 mouth for a reason.
Yeah.
We put the
Listen
fuck
more,
up.
talk less.
Put the fuck up.
Yeah.
Listen more and observe what's going on around you. We too busy talking nowadays.
Yeah.
Everybody yapping. You can't hear one another.
Mhm.
You can't even hear me because you're talking. Shut up.
Mhm.
Use your
Yeah.
ears.
Yeah.
Y'all both be having the same answers with shit. I think it's a generational
But you know
thing.
what? You know
Gen
what?
X, Gen
Let
X.
them talk. Let them talk, because when people talk, they give you much information that they don't even know they're putting out there,
Exactly.
and you're
facts,
taking it
facts.
in.
Gen
Facts.
Xers, yo, we are the rawest generation that ever lived. Gen X, 1970,
Yeah.
the 79. We're the rawest ones ever lived, Joe.
Yo, I watched this short video. It was funny as shit. So it did like throughout the decades, right? 1970s, 1980s, 1990s. So the first time the dude walks through a doorway, he hits the door and he punches the shit out of it. It's like 1970s, right? Then he goes 1980s. He walks through the door and he like looks at it and then he like smacks it real quick. And he goes like 1990s. He walks through the door, looks at it, and like sucks his teeth or whatever, but keeps walking. And then it said 2000s, hits the door. Ah,
Right,
damn,
right.
that hurt. 2010. Oh my God, oh shit, I broke my arm. I gotta go to the hospital. Yo, I mean, I was done because it's true. The generations have gotten softer and softer.
We are the last.
Damn.
We are the last official.
Facts.
I don't care what nobody say. Gen X is the last official generation, yo.
Yeah,
We rode in cars without seatbelts. We rode in the back of pickup cars. You know what I'm saying? We took out a lot of fire hoses. We played outside all day long till the street lights came on. Like, yo, we were the last of the original race.
That's because we didn't have all those electronics, so we got plenty of exercise.
Exactly.
You know, these kids nowadays, I hate to say it, but they're weak as heck because all they do is electronics all day long. You ain't getting no exercise.
They're not moving. They're not doing nothing, and it's crazy because we also not like y'all and us. We also been here before technology and after technology. So we got best of the both worlds. You know what I mean? But real quick before we get into more of the show, I'm gonna find that clip Yaiko was talking about. And we're trying to do something new. So I'm gonna basically post it like right here.
Ah, son of a... that hurts. I think the toenail's coming off. Look, the worst day of my life. I might need surgery, guys. Check out my GoFundMe page.
I'm gonna tell you too, based on what we were just talking about, kids get sick nowadays. A lot of kids are sick. You know why? because y'all didn't play in mud as kids. Y'all didn't play in mud. You know what I'm saying? We, as Gen Xers, played in the fucking dirt. We had ringworms. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Niggas had ringworms, played in the goddamn dirt, ate mud pies. Like, we lived.
We used to walk to school. Nowadays, they
school.
take the bus, so that's not exercise neither.
Yo, I walked to school as a kid in blizzards.
Yeah. Rain.
Now,
You remember
whatever.
those? You remember those suits? You remember those suits? The one-piece suits.
yeah, those are the bombs, the snow suits.
Yeah.
The
I love my snow suits.
Yeah.
You remember those, Mom? We used to make igloos
Yeah.
outside and trap our little brother inside the igloo. Remember that, Mom? We used to trap him in there, and one
Yeah.
time we thought we were gonna
Now-
kill him. I was like,
now-
"Oh shit, we gotta dig him out."
Now that everybody's boozy, and I don't want to use the word GAY.
Yeah.
The suits come in two pieces.
But it's true. They're too feminine.
no longer snow suits. They come in two pieces.
Yo, I
They
gotta be
belly
honest.
shirts now.
I gotta be honest. I remember them suits, and I fucking hated that
What?
suit so.
The snow suit.
Nah, I used to
You
love that
used to
suit.
be stiff.
Yeah, I used
No,
to
I
love that suit,
remember.
but I hated having to get out of that suit after being
It was just
wet.
cumbersome. You know, you're trying to move in that thing, and it's like you can't even scratch your nose if your ass itches. You just wiggling your ass.
Oh,
You can't reach to scratch nothing.
all you
Like,
had to do was put your tongue on the pole, and then when they get it off, you gotta fall in the snow. Huh? Help me get
God.
up!
the kid from the Christmas story.
Yeah. I can't get up.
But,
Yeah, them suits was the shit though. I ain't gonna lie, but I just hated
America.
taking them off.
They were.
America, for real. Get ready, yo.
I remember Danny had one of them suits. Your brother had one of them suits. I had to chase him and tackle him to put it on him. He wouldn't let me do it. You see me chasing my baby, and then I had to tackle him and then put the suit on him.
Damn.
Yo, that's crazy. That's entrapment.
Yeah.
That's just-
That's trying to keep a child warm.
oh shit, those are
Trying to keep my child warm.
It's time to tackle your ass and put this shit on, nigga.
That's
Wow.
right.
You see her hiding behind the plant in the living room.
Now,
I
And she just
understand
poked
why
her
the
head
leash
out.
came out.
She's waiting for him to hit the corner so she could just pounce
this
on
is
him like
totally,
a
this is totally
That's
random.
right.
This is totally random.
Sorry, Razel.
Totally random question. Do you believe different people raise their kids differently?
I do.
I
do.
agree.
I was a single mom with my boys, and I know I was very strict, but like they had a lot of leeway. But I was a strict parent, I think,
Right.
because I had to be mom and dad, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
But
a lot of moms had.
yeah, I know
a lot
other
of
mothers
moms
that
had
were
to be.
single moms that didn't do what I did, you know. They
Right.
raised them differently.
Yeah.
No, the reason why I ask is I seen a clip right on TikTok today. This white girl, she kind of like, she didn't say it like braggingly, but she didn't say it with concern. She found her son, and her son glued thumbtacks to his Nerf gun bullets.
Oh shit.
Little asshole.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy, right? That's crazy, yo. Like he actually glued to all of it. He had it all. They're all something like 9 of them, all in the goddamn gun, all with tags on them and shit.
He ready for war though.
Yeah, she's like, yo, this is all about being a boy's mom. No, this is about not disciplining your kids.
No, it's not.
Nah, hell no. She
Not really.
wildin'.
Nah.
Yeah, she's wilding.
What you would have did,
I
man?
don't want to say what color she is.
I think we all know when he says that.
I don't think
I think we all-
should say that. I think he's going to say
I think we all know.
wanna-
I think we all know
I'm
just
not
by
gonna say
that.
what color she is.
I'm gonna take an estimated guess from the universe.
Hey mom, you're a bona fide listener.
Huh?
You listen to almost all our shows. I'm pretty sure you know who he's talking about.
Right.
Not really. It doesn't come to
No?
mind.
Oh shit! You don't know what
No,
color he? You don't know what color he talking about?
Smart lady. Your mom's
No.
Yeah, she plead the fifth.
Your mom's a smart lady. I like her.
All
I
I'm
like
gonna
her.
say is whatever color he's talking about, the reality is we all know who it was. And
I was-
you're breeding a murderer. You're breeding somebody who's
Which
gonna
is wild
run
because
around.
that was one of the comments. A girl was like, yo, lady, I don't care what you say. you're breeding a murderer.
Seriously.
Oh,
Yo, for real.
okay.
Yo,
I think
No,
you know
that
what
should
race
not be
that is.
allowed.
Like, listen, don't get
That
me
should
wrong.
not be
I
allowed.
understand a child's creativity, creative mind, right? But there's one thing to have a creative mind, and there's another thing to have a destructive mind.
right.
And
Yeah.
if you see that you have a child that's doing some shit like that, maybe you need to spend a little more time with them, get involved in what the hell they're doing. So when you see this shit,
Yeah.
you can guide it in a different direction.
Yeah, educate them what's right and what's wrong, and that's obviously wrong. So you want to educate your child. Don't do that because
So,
A, B, and C
So-
can happen.
so
You know what I'm
I got
saying?
something for y'all real quick because my bad. Before you do that, before you get into that, so you said you didn't want to get into the race it was, right?
I'm not gonna do it.
JL the messenger said I've glued thumbtacks to my Nerf gun bullets too,
Oh,
and I think we know.
so I think
Yeah.
we know what race you're talking
He
about.
said not the mud pies.
Well, JL, you kind of whitish at that time.
Oh shit!
At times. Now, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh shit!
And I ain't saying you're white. I'm just saying you're kind of whitish at times.
I think we know what color he was talking about the first time. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Go ahead. Ike.
Allegedly.
Get into
No,
it.
so my question is to mom actually. Let me ask you, if you as a single mom raising up 3 boys on your own, and you did a fantastic job, by the way. So thank you very much.
For sure.
Thank you.
If you would have seen us do some shit like that right off rip, what would have been your first response?
My first response would have been take action and talk to you guys and tell you that's wrong. Somebody can get seriously hurt. I don't want you doing that. Have you take it apart. Point blank. You did it again, then that comes a punishment time.
What would that punishment be,
Time
Mom?
out. I will put you guys on a timeout. But the third time, I'm going to whip that ass.
Hey, Mom, so
I'm
I'm
going to
asking
whip
you,
that ass.
well, yeah, all right, there you go. Okay. She got it out because it's mad funny because me and Yaiko was actually talking earlier. We were like, yo, when Mom come on the show, we're gonna bring up that time where you said the B word to her.
That's not right. That's not
And
right.
And she caught you. She just caught you with a nice stiff left hand with the rings on. Plop. You ain't never said that shit to
You
her
know
ever
what?
again.
But you guys can say this. Like, I never had to really beat you guys behind. You know what I'm saying?
No, but you know
Like
what,
some
though?
parents
Like,
literally have to.
You disciplined us enough, like you know, whether it was a switch, whether it was a quick little, 2-piece, whether no matter what, but we never did the shit again. Like nowadays, they can't even do that without going to jail. And if they and they too soft to do it anyways, to be honest with you, they don't even want to do it. They be feeling bad. I be feeling bad. I ain't gonna lie. I be feeling bad with my kids, so I can understand.
But then they wonder why these kids run around and do whatever they want to do. Like the parents are not allowed to discipline them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
That's where
Exactly.
she went wrong at.
Exactly.
But if you notice, bro, like good mothers, not all mothers, but good mothers are like superheroes. They got like super hearing, super everything. I remember one time, when I was a little kid, and my mom gave me an ass whipping, right? I mean, she whipped my ass because I deserved it. My mother, she's gone. R.I.P. Mom.
R.I.P.
She was a great mother. I can say that to this day with all honesty. Great mother. Whenever I think my ass whooped, it's because I deserved it. So on this day, she whooped my ass, right? Boom. So after she was done, I caught myself being tough, right? Then this shit was funny and sad at the same time. So I go upstairs. I'm in the bathroom. I got the bathroom door closed, and I'm sitting on the toilet, and I'm shaking because she just tore my ass up, and I'm crying, and I got the bath water running. She said, take a bath and go to bed. Got the bath water running, and I sat in the bathtub, and I said, I hate you, you bitch.
Oh shit.
No, she said, get out there right now. How she hear me, bro?
We got that hearing and we got eyes behind our backs too. I used to tell my kids that all the time. Don't be doing nothing sneaky because I got eyes behind my back.
After that day, I went to the next project to cut her ass out. I walked to corporate Heights and be like, bitch, I hate you. And they whispering too. You look around, like, do she see me? Like, it was crazy, bro. I will never forget that day. I'll never forget that day. I don't know how she heard me, bro.
I think we all had that little situation. I know there was one time where I was mad little. I don't remember much, but I remember certain stuff, and I was mad little. This is before I saw what she did, what she did to Yiko for calling her this, and I said that shit mad low, right? I said it mad low, and she didn't hear me. I was like, all right, cool, I'm good. So then when she called Will, she popped them, pop. I was like, oh shit, I can't let her hear me say that shit ever again. I said it one more time after that, and no lie, bro. I was so paranoid, I never said it again because I was saying mad low, like you know what I'm saying, mad low.
Right.
And then I'm looking around. I'm literally like,
Trust.
where's she at? You ever said, all right, she ain't hear me. I ain't never fuck that. That shit is too scary for me to say this shit again. Hell
She
no.
will have you on your spree wells.
Yeah, facts.
Spinning.
That's
Look at.
hilarious.
But at the end of the day, we don't never mean it. Like we're little kids, you know what I mean? We don't know what the hell that shit even
Oh
means.
no! I meant
Yeah.
it. I meant
You
it.
said I meant that.
It wasn't from the heart, but I meant it. You know,
You meant it.
she knew what my answer is now. I was mad. I was upset. I was depressed. I was in pain. You bitch. I meant it.
He said, I don't know how she heard me.
And I'm gonna,
Yo,
tell you,
nigga.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yo,
in the moment,
through a door with water running.
Yo, that's crazy.
facts. I mean, in the moment, let's keep it real. When you're that mad,
Your emotions?
sometimes it just flies right out.
Oh no,
And you-
I whispered it. No, you're not going to try to motherfucking psychoanalyze this shit, yo.
I'm talking about my situation.
Oh, okay,
Because I-
you.
Because, all right, so when I yelled, when I said that word to her, I was just in such an emotional state. Like I
Should just be
even
coming out, right?
realize-
Should just be randomly
Yo,
coming out.
Facts. I didn't even realize what I had said until after like the words came out, and you can like just see it slow motion. And for me, everything was slow motion. I swear to God, the words that just left, the last breath had just left my mouth, and everything just slowed down.
As soon as that shit happened, everything must have froze. Like, oh,
I'll tell you, I saw the whole.
I remember
thing
on
coming.
Alice
time
Street.
froze, right?
I saw the whole thing coming.
remember
but
on
when you're
Alice Street,
scared
Will.
shitless, you don't move.
You know what though, Mom? I bet you that's the first time
I-
he ever found out you were left-handed.
Oh no, I knew I was left-handed. That's
No,
my strong hand.
Will. That was Will's first
Oh,
time
Will?
he ever
Yeah.
found out. He's like, oh shit, she's
That's my
left-handed.
strong hand.
I didn't see it
I
coming.
remember
was
the
trying to
time
bob
Will
and weave the
was
right
getting
one.
he was getting on my nerves because he was bothering the dog. And he
Which
said
dog?
something
Which dog
smart,
was
and
that?
I said, Benji, when we
Oh,
lived
okay,
on
okay.
Ellis Street. And I said, boy, I'm about to fry some chicken right now. But the pan still ain't got no grease in it. Willie said, I'm gonna go in this room and I'm gonna lock the door and I ain't coming out till later. And he stayed in the room the whole time. Because I will
He-
flop him with the pan.
Yeah, flashbacks.
I know better.
Yep.
He said, shit, if she come with a left like that, what the fuck would she do with the pen? I'm out. I'm out of here.
Yep.
Exactly.
But the thing is, you guys had respect. You know, you didn't like try to stand up to me.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, at the end
And
of the
I'm
day,
grateful
too, like being older now, like we realize how hard it is being an adult for one. And we could only imagine what it's like to be a single mom with 3 boys, living, working 3 jobs and shit. Like it's not
But
easy. It's
you know
just tough.
why? You know why?
But you
respect-
know what? That made me because I was always a strong woman. You know what I'm saying? And independent.
Yeah.
But raising 3 boys who became men, it made me even stronger. So that's why, like, I do what I do for my kids, for me, for my grandkids, because growing up the way I grew up, my father always taught me, you be strong. And when I got
Yeah.
divorced and had to raise my boys by myself, that made me stronger.
Yeah. And we always appreciate you, and
You
love
guys
you
know how it was.
for sure.
Yeah, I love
for
you
sure.
guys too.
You did everything you had to do for us and more. So we appreciate that.
You know, guys, we just experienced the moment. Everybody clap for that. All right.
we're
carry
gonna
on.
we're gonna put the sound effects right there in case y'all didn't
Carry
know.
on.
Sound effect
All right,
time.
so we got a couple more comments from the messenger. He said, ask the question again. I don't know. I don't know what question. I'll ask the question again, see if you want to comment on that. I don't know what question exactly because we had like 40 of them. He said, bro, y'all talking about butt whoopings. He said, I have a ring mark in the middle of my forehead from my mother for raising my hand at her. Damn.
Yeah.
Shit, she caught you with a blah blah. Cocotazo. Galleta.
I bet he never raised his hand again, though.
Shout out, yeah, for real, right? Yo, the messenger, have you ever raised your hand again after that? That's the question right there.
That is the question, yo.
Joseph Roque, shout out to him. He said, "Hey, back at it, yes, sir. You know we are, my boy. Let's get this money." The messenger said he caught on. So yeah, I don't think he ever did that shit ever again. Joseph, he said, hell no. Joseph Roque, he said, when y'all live, bro, what days? We trying to do Fridays. We trying to make Fridays official days we go live, and Sundays the actual release of the episodes. But we're looking for guests. So if you want to come on the show, definitely come on the show, because we're trying to set up a venue where we can get at least 10 guests that been on our show to have a nice venue, you know, performances. I know you are artists as well, so
definitely
let people know we're trying to have people open up, perform. The DJ will play your music. We'll have our drink on in the venue. The Truth Serum by Razel Broquito, and merch on deck by Yaiko. You know, and we're gonna also have a crowd there that's gonna ask questions to any guests.
Yo, I'm sorry, I didn't cut you off.
Now you good? You good?
Why not this fucking flight attendant? He was like, by Razel. I was like, yes, that's me. I sit him in the back.
Now put your seatbelts on.
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all good. So yeah, just so y'all know, you know what I'm saying. Let me see. He just commented back. So the messenger said, hell no, he never raised his hand ever again.
Smart man.
Smart man, Benjamin. Yeah, facts. Joseph Roque also said, word, got mad new music and would like that. I'll let you know for sure. Hell yeah. So all right, so he's down for sure. So also Joseph Roque, not just for the performance. If you ever want to come on the podcast, we're gonna do it next Friday as well. We're gonna have a Christmas edition, I believe Tuesday, but that's gonna be probably just us in house. That Friday, that same Friday after Christmas, we're down to have you on the show. If you want to come on the show, just let me know. Hit me up on the messenger or something. All right. And the messenger said Mom Dukes has hands. She got hands. So before we get off of this topic, you guys got anything else to say on that? Or should we get into the favorite segment of the day, the riddle of the day?
So where do we stand with it? So a lot of it are drones, but there's also alien activity involved, mixed in with it. Can we all agree on that? Or
I think so. Actually, you know what? Real quick, while you guys are still tuned in with us, the messenger and Joseph Roque, what y'all think about these drones that is out here right now? Do you think there's anything related to aliens? Do you think it's all man-made? What's your thoughts on that? Try to get back to us ASAP. If not, we got to move forward with the next thing. It's the riddle of the day.
Are we putting this on Yaiko? Because I don't got done this time. God damn it.
And yeah, I got you, Joseph Roque. I got you. I'll hit you up after the show.
But yo, the answer to last week's just we're on the riddle of the day.
Word, we can do that by some time. Let's do it.
The answer to last week's was, and you guys were really close. So it was a drop of the dime, on the spot type of shit, and it was cups.
Cups, guys.
A woman has them. She has cups. A cups, B cups, C cups. Athletes wear them. You know, they wear cups.
Yeah.
And if you don't use them, you're making a really big mess.
Yeah,
so the answer was cups.
Me and Yaiko agreed on the same answer, so we got the same answer on that one. We said boobs. We said titties.
It's not boobs because you can't drink out of boobs.
Well, you can though.
Drink from them.
I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Pardon me, Ms. Roman. He brought it there. I got the answer.
I know. Back and for me.
It's only natural.
Oh, shit. I'd rather take that than a left hand with some rings on.
Exactly. Yeah. Let me put my glove on real fast.
Oh, no, not the glove. We don't need that.
I got it for you, man.
We don't need that. All right, so the messenger replied. He said he hasn't heard about it. I mean, he heard about it, but he hasn't really paid much attention to it. Yo, definitely do research on that, because I know you're a spiritual dude, and I know you're really into the church, and you're really into helping people out with the program and stuff. The recovery program. Shout out to you for that, because I know we about to join together in that. So everybody watching the show, definitely look out for that. You know, like
join the what?
There's gonna be a program. He's doing a recovery program for people.
Nice.
People that have an addiction and stuff like that. Try to help people out. I'm gonna be a part of it with him as well.
Nice.
We're trying to plan that out behind the scenes, but for now, make sure you guys tune into that. I'm sure he got stuff posted on his website. I'm still waiting on the email so I can put it on the video for you to put the barcode out so people can click on it.
America, just so you know, if you want help with anything other than weed or liquor, you ask me. I help.
He got your back. He got your back. And then Joseph Roque said all AI, and honestly, it was all spoke about in the word, but I don't want to get on that because while we would be here forever, mag conspiracy theories also. Well, that's what we're here for, man. So if you got some conversation, you got any opinions on anything?
You want to get on one day?
Yeah, you want to get on? We can talk. We talk about everything, anything and everything. Like Rozelle once said, all topics are the main topics, but he feels like it's all AI.
It's AI?
Yeah,
The
the drones and everything. Yep.
So we have an artificial sky.
No, but see,
Got you, brother. Got you.
Clarify that for me though. So
yeah, what's all AI? The drones?
like so we got an artificial
everything?
sky. Is that
Well,
what you're saying?
well, I mean,
Like,
I asked the question about the drones and the aliens. He said it's all
No.
AI. I'm assuming that's what he's talking about.
The drones could be AI. You know why? Because if you look at them, some of them fly in sequence. You know
right,
what I'm
but
saying?
there's got to be something up there that's helping control them, right? Because they can't just.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw the drones up close and personal, like 8 of them at my work, at my job, in my parking lot. Them shits are not AI. Them shits are real. Them shits are real.
No,
What, you guys ever think about Area 51?
Oh, all the
What do they
time.
have
We always,
something to do with
yeah,
that?
for sure, all the time.
Supposedly they shut it down. They blew it up. Like they blew
That's
it up
what
and
they
caved it in.
say.
That's what they claim.
That's what they say.
They shut the area down. They don't never shut anything down for good all the time. But I will say that, like, yo, honestly, like sometimes I do believe that there's like a helipad above us, like some type of that you can't see it. It has like a oh my god, what is that? Like a camo kind of design, like so it blends into the sky type stuff. Because sometimes the sky will like be looking weird, and it looks almost like fake at times. You know what I mean? Like, you look at it like it look like a screen from time to time. And I wonder if like maybe these drones are landing on something above us, you know, like a helipad or something above us. And
You
so
never know.
yeah, it would make sense to me. Like if you have, you know, beings above you, beings below you, and you get attacked from both sides, what you gonna do? I because like they talk about that rapture. I remember the rapture being a thing once upon a time. Now, they say it's not in the Bible anymore, or it never was. I don't know, but I remember it being spoken of, and it talks about how, you know, God was gonna take all the souls to heaven that were worthy, and everybody else was gonna stay behind, left in damnation, with the hells of gate open up and whatever, blah blah blah. Well, how do you not know? Like, what if that's just aliens coming down and, you know, picking up livestock and cattle to go work the farmlands on their other planet that they live on that rotates our solar system every 300 or 3,000 years or whatever the fuck it is? I mean,
hey, I just saw a
we
movie
don't
like
know.
that. It's called Remaining. That's
the
the name of the
remaining,
movie. If
the
y'all want to see it.
remaining was a very good movie.
I'm gonna have to
No,
watch that.
it's just called
What's it on?
Remaining.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Netflix.
I looked at it's on Prime.
About
Okay.
about
yeah,
But
got
y'all gotta
Prime?
watch it because it's on Prime. You guys gotta watch it because it's
About the
to do
rapture?
with the Bible.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch
And
that. The remaining on Prime.
It's like God came down and the good people that served him and literally believed in him. Like, you didn't just have to go to church. Your heart had to be like, you really had to believe in God. These people died instantly. Now he
that's
left
crazy.
the ones trying to run around and save themselves, the ones that didn't believe, the bad people. And there were like creatures coming down, taking them, like killing them, eating them. But the good people, he just took them.
now.
They fell
If
and
I'm
they
right,
just died.
if I'm right, in that movie, weren't there like two guys, and then one guy did like a really good deed, and then he just disappeared? I don't remember. I see it in the remaining a while ago, a few years ago. What wasn't it like?
Yeah,
one,
this one was on Prime. I know there was a girl. Her parents died like instantly. It was at her wedding actually.
Yeah, people
and she didn't die.
Yeah, people disappeared.
And she said, "Oh, but why am I running around doing this? Like, I went to church, but the thing is, she went to church. She had the Bible with her, but she didn't believe in God. You know what I'm saying?
So when you think about that movie, based on what you're telling me, could that be possibly going on right now? Because you see a lot of people dropping like flies. You know, rest in peace to everybody that's passed away, but they're dying a lot faster now. Like, people are going a lot quicker now, and is at a bigger number. There's a bunch of us out here right now, and supposedly there's alien invasions happening. So is that possibly what could be happening right now?
Yeah.
It could be.
I definitely believe it is.
Right, they said good die young.
You want to hear what I believe, but anyways.
I do actually. I do.
That's the whole
I
point.
do.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I do. I want to hear it.
I believe that a lot of us is dying off due to foods we are now eating, products we are using to shampoo our hair, products we're using to wash our body, deodorants, toothpaste that we put in our mouth to brush our teeth. And I believe that they're doing all this, and they have been doing it for a while now, and it's all starting to take effect. And that's why you see a lot of people with coughs and a lot of illness going on right now, because it's finally starting to catch up to everybody, because they got to kill us off. So that way, when the scripture comes back and the rapture, whatever comes off, there'll only be so many people left to be raptured. Like, yo, you got to choose us. Like, we're the only ones left.
Mm-hmm.
You got to choose us. Like, if you were going to choose them and you were going to choose them and them, guess what? We killed them off. So now you got to choose us.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
We're the only ones left. You got to choose us.
That's a good way of thinking about it, to be honest with you.
You got to
Yeah.
choose us. Yeah.
Kind of makes sense.
So they're trying to force their way into heaven.
Force your way to heaven.
That's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen. If you're bad, God ain't taking you to heaven.
No,
Hell
definitely
no.
not. Definitely not.
Hell no.
And-
But
and-
that's
and-
what I believe.
That's evil as hell
That's
in
what-
itself.
yeah.
Like you trying to force God. Come on.
Exactly.
Really? You trying to trick somebody that created you to force your way into heaven? You
I
wild.
mean, that's just my beliefs, guys. Allegedly, that's my beliefs. Don't.
That's a great way of looking at it, though. I'm
Yeah.
not even gonna lie. I ain't even think of it like that.
Yeah.
That's a great way of looking at it.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy too? The truth serum. This shit got me nice too. So that shit,
It make it talk.
yeah, that shit got my mind even more open right now. So it's like
It make it talk.
everything sounds great. That's that sounded good right there.
Coffee.
Oh
Yeah,
shit! He
that's,
said,
that's
"Well,
what I
coffee."
do. That's my belief, yo. You can call me a conspiracy theorist, but fuck it, yo.
Yeah, that makes me go back to thinking about the bunker that Mark what's his name? Remember that guy?
Mark Zuckerberg?
Yeah, that bunker that it's supposed
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg
for
and
all the rich and powerful and whatever else.
That shit ain't gonna work, bro.
But I mean, think about like why exactly is he building a bunker to begin with, and what prompted him to do it?
We all think, okay, this is what happens. All right.
that shit ain't gonna work. First of all,
This is what happened. More truth serum. This is what happened. We have a firmament above us. They if you listen to the senators and the politicians and all that, they spoke about it in code for years. Hillary Clinton always spoke about it in her run for being president. And then they always call it the glass ceiling, and how there's a million cracks in the glass ceiling. That's the firmament. God put that there. They try to say that the earth is round because they seen the sun. They seen the sun set and rise. Yeah, even if it was flat, even if the earth was flat, motherfucker, dumbasses, and you had a bubble on it, and it's still gonna be bubble, but the earth itself is flat, bro. So yeah, the sun's still gonna go over the bubble. So that really doesn't prove anything. But the firmament, bro, you know what I'm saying? They can't get through the firmament. They can't. So they're saying to themselves, okay, if we can't crack the firmament and go out of space and go to another planet and inhabit that, we might as well just dig deep and build these bunkers because they know it's coming.
so Mom, I actually got a question for you. Do you know what he's talking about when he says the firmament?
No.
All right, so basically the firmament is, to us, it's the outside of everything that you can't break through. Like basically, it's what was the as a, how you say that, the oceans above and the oceans below, right? It separates everything.
It's the glass wall that God used to separate the waters from above and the waters below. Yes.
So basically, I got a couple questions for you. Two-part question for you. Are you a true believer in a round earth or a flat earth? Because what he's saying about a firmament is that the earth is flat like a disc, but there's a round around glass around the earth, basically.
What people don't understand, first of all, before you answer that question, it don't gotta be a disc. You can have mass underneath it.
Like a rock, like a big ass rock and a flat
big-ass
top.
rock with a flat top.
So basically, he's just saying the Earth is flat, and that there's a well. This is what most people think is the Earth is flat, and there's a globe around us, like a glass globe. It's kind of like a snowball for that you get in Christmas and you shake up and shit like that. So
Like a snow globe, yeah.
yeah. So
Right.
that's my first question. Do you believe the Earth is round, or do you believe that the Earth is flat and there's a globe around us? And then the second question is, because we usually ask our guests about the stuff that we talked about the show before, which
Okay.
was I don't know if Truth Serum got in my brain real quick. What did we talk about the last show? What did we talk about? Yeah, answer that question first, and I'm gonna get right back to you. I gotta remember what we talked about in the last show.
I believe
I
the
had it in
Earth
my
is
head.
flat.
You do?
I believe the Earth is flat. Yeah.
That's the first time. That's why I'm asking you, because I've never got the answer from my mother. So it's kind of cool to hear that from you. So why would you believe that though? I just want to hear the explanation while I'm thinking about.
A lot of people say it's round and gravity's what's holding us up. For me, I think that's bull. I think the Earth is flat.
Right.
There's no damn gravity. I think the Earth is flat.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That's crazy to hear that from my mom. To be honest with you, we never talked about that conversation before. So that was kind of a dope one.
My bad, I'm high as shit.
It's okay, but I mean, you gotta believe that it's flat, bro. Like, we understand, because water can't stay on the opposite side of the goddamn planet, bro, and still be attached to the planet, but technically it's upside down. So, in order for, I thought about something. In order for water to stay on a planet, right? Like, say on China, that's supposed to be opposite of us, right? So we're up here, China's down here. So in order for us to stay up here, stuck to the ground, and then to stay up here, stuck to the ground, you have to say, in order for it to happen, gravity would have to mean up is down and down is up. Left is right and right is left.
So if people fell off the Earth,
and it doesn't mean that.
If people fell off the Earth, would they die?
I believe they would just flow into space.
Downwards,
just into space,
or would they flow upwards?
I believe
that's what I was gonna ask, because you know how like they have the oh my god, the tree of life, and then the tree of life.
The symmetrical, right? It's symmetrical version of it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Is basically the roots of the tree of life are the tree of death. So everything that's once alive, it dies, and everything that was once dead comes back to life. Like it's supposed to.
Right, reincarnation.
The above and below, right? So what if that's a similarity there between the flat Earth? Is that like there's an above and there's a below.
So would that make it the shadow realm?
That's what I was thinking. Like
the shadows are like that, right?
It could be the opposite.
Everybody loves to argue a lot of different points about round Earth, bro. And at the end of the fucking day, water levels is out. You couldn't have level water on a round surface. It's impossible.
So what if the gravity
it's scientifically impossible to level out anything on a round surface.
Well, here's the only thing I can say that will probably help people out there. If you guys aren't believers of flat Earth, which I'm not gonna say I'm not, but I'm not gonna say I am. I'm gonna stay where I'm at because I don't want you guys to know my truth. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give y'all a good thing to fight back with. If you guys are churchgoers or any kind of believers, you guys know that God can make anything happen, and the mysteries of the world.
Yo, hallelujah to that. Many ways,
yeah,
for He is almighty and creating and magnificent. But if God made a motherfucking ocean that leveled out on a round surface, I wouldn't understand the reason for that. And not only he would know the reason because he's God, right?
So here's my question. So to your round Earth theory, though,
it's not round; it's flat.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, my apologies.
The messenger said,
"Flat Earth."
Go ahead.
If so how do waves happen? Because they go out and they come back in. So are they hitting something? Is there like a force field, or is there like a barrier that keeps us from reaching the opposite side of that?
It's a seesaw. Son told me to tell you it's a seesaw. It goes out, then it comes back in. Then it goes out, then it comes in.
Got you.
And,
Got you,
and
son.
that's what waves are.
Okay.
So real quick, the messenger said
Thank you.
and just to answer this before anything, we actually had a couple shows back where we had Damian West on, I believe, as a guest where we talked about the four corners. He said, bro, the word says four corners of the earth. Bro, that above and below is satanic.
What? Say it again.
So he said that the word says four corners of the earth. That was one thing. And then the second thing he said was, bro, that above and below is satanic.
Bro, that above and below.
Could you elaborate a little bit more on that, bro, about the above and below?
First of all,
just so we get a better understanding of it.
First of all, four corners. I agree. It says four corners of the earth.
We talked about that a couple
Right.
with Damian West when he was
Meaning
on.
that-
Yeah, we're talking about the compass and everything.
Meaning that you can't have four corners unless you have a flat surface, because you can't put corners on a ball.
I think that's what he was getting at too with that.
But then I
That's
dispute
right.
it.
That's right.
Right. So now, when you get to that, then we're talking about the above and below. Now I believe, like God said, above there's water, just like the ocean. I believe that the these spaces maybe just be water. Water. What if it's just water?
It's possible. I mean, you look at the clouds, you look at the sky sometimes, and it looks like an ocean tide coming at you.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can't argue that. It makes sense.
I mean that's what's said in the Bible.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So
and then they use the firmament, they use the glass shield, the ice shield. That water's never gonna do anything to because it is ice. He used the ice shield to stop the waters from hitting us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That makes sense though.
I go back to like Greek mythology when they talk about how Zeus made Atlas hold up the world, on his shoulders for the end of like forever, like the end of time.
That image was a round Earth.
Well,
Right.
Well, it could have had a globe. It could have had
Right.
a globe around it.
Right.
So
And-
I
and-
started
and-
to wonder,
Yep.
like, do they mean four corners of the earth, like Atlas, like the pillars holding up the surface of the earth, like maybe that's why we have the waves, like you were saying, it ticks back and forth because it's always on a scale.
But a picture I saw, I always see of him holding the earth is it on his shoulders, on the back of his head, on his neck, and his hands holding it.
Right. But
So it's-
sometimes
Yeah, that's the one I
get
seen.
tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually the one I see.
Tired, you start leaning to one side, just give one side a break, you know what I'm saying? And then you come back over to this side to do the same thing over here because you're like, damn, my right shoulder's killing me.
That's why it's just began uneven sometimes.
That's why you get in the way.
This world is now.
All right, Chris. What was your second question? You forgot, didn't you?
No, I got it. I actually do have it for you. I was just waiting until they got their points across, but I do have it for you. But real quick, so he said the above and below is a symbol of Satan, Baphomet. Did you mean Baphomet? Satan Baphomet. Okay, the above and below is a symbol of Satan Baphomet.
I see. It's preached in the Bible, from my understanding, that as it is above, so it is below is supposed to be the terminology of God representing everything and encompassing all things. He's the Alpha and the Omega, so he's supposed to be above and below of all things. But
I kind of took it as always as like as in heaven, you know what I'm saying, on earth as it is in heaven.
exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Right.
Got you.
I mean, I don't know.
I
could be
think it's
wrong.
a matter of interpretation at this
Right,
point.
right.
Yeah.
Not saying
So-
you're wrong, G. Not saying you're wrong, G. I'm just saying that's why I looked at it always.
Yeah, everybody got their opinions and their ways of looking at it.
Facts.
That's what the show's about.
That's why we here.
But I do want to. I'm pretty sure you're gonna answer that, and you're gonna have your own ideas on it. And I know you know a lot about it. But before you do that, he said it's actually worded different.
Talk to us. We'll listen.
Yeah, facts. Definitely keep commenting and let us know your opinion or your facts or whatever the case may be.
Or I'm sorry, bro.
Go ahead.
Come on the show.
Yeah, or come on the show. So Mom, real quick, so the other question was, how do you feel about these robots that are being made? Have you seen those, the Elon Musk robots? How do you feel about robots and AI?
I have.
What's
I
your thoughts on
think
it?
that they're going to keep creating robots, making them smarter and smarter and smarter, and they're gonna be running the world.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what
It's
I'm
your
saying?
generation. It's your generation. It's your
Like
generation. I'm convinced.
when you go to the store, you run into these robots. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
seriously. I was
crazy
at
because
Walmart the other day and I
Yeah.
saw a freaking a floor waxing machine literally doing the job of a person all by itself throughout the store.
right,
I
Yeah.
couldn't believe
right,
it.
So you
right.
think that they're
That's
here
what
to
I'm
take
saying.
over?
Yes, I think
What about?
eventually they're gonna take over because they're replacing human health with robots.
And what do you think about
And I
AI,
mean, I don't even
artificial
I don't know.
intelligence? What do you think about that?
I don't really have an opinion on that. I mean, it's the same thing when you go to a grocery store. Now they got the instead of having a cashier, they have those self checkout machines. You know,
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
that's taking
Or
people's work.
kiosks.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
Yeah,
used to
Yeah.
doing your own stuff.
Yeah, I saw this
yeah.
footage. I saw this footage. I was actually trying to put it on the last episode because that's why I asked you, because we usually ask the guests about what we talked about the episode before. And we actually
Hmm.
asked you a couple questions about a few episodes before, but I'll try to post this one video on the last episode that we had. I was only able to find one, but I'll try to find one where there was a robot at a bar and he's serving people liquor and he
At
tells
a
them the
bar.
menu
Okay.
at a bar. He's behind the bar. He's serving people. He's making their drinks for them, and he's telling them the menu without looking at the menu. He's just telling them what's on it. He serves them. He gives it to them nicely, like nothing spills. He gives it to them very quickly, but he's so steady with his hand movement that nothing spilled, not even a drop. And the guy was so impressed. He's
Okay.
like, "Wow, that's crazy. That's impressive. Like that's really good." Like he loved the service. He tipped them even more. A robot. He tipped a robot.
Oh
That's
God. I mean, that doesn't make sense to me. The way that they're doing this technology, like most companies are doing it to save a buck, right? Because they don't want to have to pay the employees.
Right.
But they
Right.
don't see that at the end of the day, what they're creating is something that's gonna take over. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
But this is
like
how
it
this is
might
how
it
you
might just be for help right now, but these things are getting smarter and smarter and smarter. You see the Terminator,
right.
you know?
We
It's
talked
like
about that as
the
well.
Terminator come to life. Yeah.
We talked
Right.
about that the same exact episode actually about T1000 and stuff like that.
Exactly.
And I was gonna
Exactly.
say because I don't know if you guys heard or not, but I guess the government right now is trying to implement um a draft. Anybody ages 18 between the ages of 18 and 26 could be drafted into the army. So they're trying to implement that
Mhm.
shit again. What war we're supposed to go to, whatever it is that we're supposed to fight, I have no freaking clue because they're not. I haven't heard nothing about anything. I don't know about you guys, but to try to implement the draft and then to put everybody out of business or put everybody in such dire straits that you make them desperate. What are you doing? You're basically prepping people, getting them ready for a war that's about to happen, putting them in survival mode, making them want to come out and fight. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? For a cause that they're trying to start. And all we got to do is just not fall for it.
Right.
You know what I
And
mean?
people
Like,
are none the wiser. You know what I mean?
right, we can't keep being
That's
pawns. At
crazy.
some point, we got to
Exactly.
recognize that they're treating us like pawns, and we got to start acting like knights and start making our own moves.
Yeah.
Hmm. That's crazy.
So you guys, how do you guys feel about this topic? You guys want to move forward, or you guys got more to elaborate
Nah,
on?
let's move forward, bro.
Now we move
All
forward.
right,
Yeah,
so
for sure.
we're getting into the
Moving
riddle of the
forward.
day, which is usually held by Razel. I know this is everybody's favorite segment of the day. I know, Mom, you enjoy the riddles and you try to solve them because you hit me up sometime like,
Yeah.
"What the hell's the answer though? What's the answer though?" I've been thinking about it,
I do
and
that a lot.
yeah, exactly. So, yeah, this is usually Razel's segment, but a lot of us chime in sometimes. But when I say a lot, I mean us too. Uh, but so
Facts.
anybody have a riddle of the day, and as well, you actually gave the answer already for the last one.
I did.
So how do you guys feel about a riddle of the day? You guys got anything, or do I got to do some thinking?
I got nothing, but I'm gonna start thinking of some though.
Yeah, definitely. That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
All right, let's see. If you guys guess this one, then it's probably too easy.
Okay.
All right, so it goes the more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
Hmm.
The more you
The more
take,
you take,
the
the more you
more
leave
you
behind.
leave behind. What am I?
The more you take.
Is it like the more you take me, the more you leave me behind, or is it just the way you said it? The more you take, the more you leave
The
behind.
more you take, the more you leave behind.
What am I?
What am I? So I guess it's a good one then.
Nope. I know the answer.
You do? I
Razel's a
put-
riddle master. He be
if
getting the answers though.
If
He be
he,
getting the
if
answers.
he got the answer, then we'll come up with a different riddle. Go
All right,
ahead.
so yeah, if he got the answer, we'll do another one.
Hit me with it. What's the answer?
You have anything, Mom?
You made this up yourself?
I got nothing.
Okay.
I remember this from like when I was a kid. I remember hearing. This.
Oh, okay. You remember hearing it.
Yeah.
So I might be wrong. I based it on.
He said, if you made it up, I think I know the answer. Oh,
The more
shit.
bull you take, the more you leave behind. I don't know.
The more I was thinking pain.
No, it's not pain.
It's close though.
So
It's real close because you paused.
you thought about it, right?
I'm
Like-
high. I can pause if I want.
Nah. He
Oh,
was
shit.
like, it kind of could be.
It's not. I promise it's not.
Yeah.
I had to think about.
So
the answer for a
I got an
minute, but
answer.
Go ahead.
Memories.
No.
Okay.
That's nice.
What do you think it is, Mom?
That's good.
The more you
I said
take,
the more
Appreciate you.
bull you take, the more you leave behind.
The more, but like bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit.
no, that's no. All right, so yo, anybody get this on the live? If you want to comment, throw in your opinion on what you think the answer is. Let us know right now.
Let's see if people answered.
I missed it. guys.
One more time,
Take a
Yiko, so
chance.
that the people can in the live chat. I want everybody that's in the live chat right now with us. You know, this thing moving pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys can comment on this riddle, man, figure this riddle
Yes,
out one more
please.
time, Yiko. Let them know what it
Give it
is.
to y'all again. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
That's tough. That's tough. So just to give y'all a little insight, if you guys didn't hear, Razel said pain, I said memories, and my mother said bullshit.
Hey, yo, honestly, those are all really great answers. Like, unfortunately, none of them are correct.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Yes. That's
The messenger said life.
No.
Oh wait, did you say pictures? He said pictures.
It's going too.
No, that's not it, though.
He guessed
Wow.
right. He said pictures in life. All right. So
All
Well,
good answers, though.
yeah, I think everybody has some pretty dope answers. I'm not gonna lie. That's a tough one, yo.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Appreciate you. Then I told myself, I was like, yo, if anybody gets it off rip, we're gonna go with something else. So,
Yeah, no, that was especially Razel, because you know he like 90, which is like 97%. You shot like 100 shots and you made like 99.6.
Somewhere around there with the
let's see if we can lower his average.
You guys did.
By the time
I think that just lowered it right there. So you know, by the time we get to episode 30,
30.
That might be.
he might just be at like,
Where can we
And then
get him at?
again,
We should make a chart.
y'all.
yeah,
We
right,
should make a
right,
chart.
right.
Where we can get his percentage at to see where we can
right.
come up.
Wow.
All right. So before we get into our very last segment, we
We're
are
not
now
attacking
on
it.
the Truth Shall Set
Sure
You
they are.
Free.
It's okay though.
He said,
It's okay.
oh, see, so used to getting attacked on this show. That's
I'm
crazy.
used to it, yo.
But this time, Mama's not gay. She's actually on his side, though. She's been on.
Yo,
his
you know
side.
what? It's their generation.
So-
It's their generation.
that's
They
right.
think the same.
Your mama
But I don't
Roman.
want to hear no more
I-
of this. Yo, he
Yo,
got
I
my
appreciate
mama.
your mama Roman.
He
I
got the
appreciate
one who birthed me, raised me, and on his side. Like I don't want to hear him later on in another episode. Oh, they always on his side against me. I don't want to hear it.
You
Yo,
know,
I don't care who you get. I got your mama on my side, bro.
oh,
That's right.
That's right.
yo, it's crazy, right? Because and like just being truthful and being like, you know, like being realistic. It's their generation, yo. I'm telling you, because they haven't even talked. Like I talked to Razel behind the scenes before the show. We talk about mad shit, and then we put, you know, mom on the show, and we don't even ask him in front of her. She talks first, and they
Right.
have the same fucking answers. It's their generation.
Because we know. Let them know we know, mama. Tell them.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We know.
It's their
We know
generation.
what's
They,
up.
see, and that's the other thing about the generation. They think they know it all. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we
Like,
do.
they do know a lot, though.
Oh, we know it. We know it all. We've been through
And then
some
all of a
things.
Oh, how do you screenshot?
I know, right? I know, right? How you?
Okay.
We know the important shit.
How you?
We know the important shit. I got your back, mama.
Right. They don't know stuff about how you
Yeah.
send this message to an email.
Yeah, that dumb shit.
Right.
We don't because we ain't emailing nobody. We telling you to your face. That's how we feel. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Generation Next, y'all.
That's
Man, I
crazy.
believe it.
So we got the truth shall set you free. We're moving forward. I'm gonna go back on the live eventually and see if anybody answered that riddle. But for now, truth shall set you free. You know, I you know how I do. I look for prisoners that's been released for being innocent and being wrongly accused. So this one, I actually looked up what is the longest an innocent person has been incarcerated. That was my question for today.
Okay.
So I found somebody, which I'm gonna do more research on it as I do when we talk about it. It said on August 14th, the Associated Press reported that the city of Edmond, Oklahoma, agreed to pay $7.15 million to Glenn Simmons. I think we might know what color he is, but let's just I'm gonna leave that for Rozelle. That's his. So yeah, Glenn Simmons, the longest incarcerated innocent person in the United States. Mr. Simmons spent 48 years in prison, including 2 years on death row before he was released last July of 2024.
Oh.
Bro.
Yeah. Shout out Glenn Simmons, man.
Oh.
I'm glad you're getting that 7.15 million though. I'll tell you that much.
He should get
Okay.
more. They took his life away. 48 years. That's a lifetime right there.
That's a great point. 7.15 million is not enough.
So much.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not.
You know how many
Yeah.
family members he probably lost? They're probably deceased, and he can't even come home to anything normal.
Mhm.
Like,
Fuck family members. You know how many memories
yeah,
he didn't get to
Kids,
experience?
if he had kids or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like they took
Yeah.
that man's life.
that shit's sad, yo. And 2 years on death row. So
Yeah.
what? So technically, they were about to kill him.
Yeah, he's about to be donezo.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's crazy.
And here's the
There
worst
isn't
part
enough
about
money
all
in the
this.
world to cover that, for real.
Right, exactly.
Exactly. They throw that money out there like it means something, but then you know what they do right afterwards? They don't treat the things that matter, like the PTSD. You just lived in an environment that was brutal for 48 years.
Yeah.
You had to be on high
Yeah.
alert. You had to be a savage monster to protect yourself at all times. And then you come out here into this world and you're confused. Then you fuck up and you do something wild because you got that jail mindset mentality and you wind right back up in
Mhm.
jail. It's
Yeah.
all you know.
But not always though. Some dudes,
Not
yo,
always.
some dudes go in jail, murderers, and come out the most pacified human you've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? I see motherfuckers come out just docile and gentle. You're like, damn, nigga, what's up? What happened,
Yeah,
bro?
but the thing is,
MK Ultra.
no, the thing with that is like,
They worked them
no, I don't mean to
over until they
interrupt,
skipped up
but
the
he don't
first
know
step.
life out here anymore. He just knows life in there. You know what I mean? So now he's got to get used to life out here.
Oh, definitely, 100%. And life
But there's no
is
training.
weird.
But there's no training for that. That's what I'm saying. There's no transition. They just say they just pull you out and they throw you out
Yeah.
there and just expect you to just
Well,
jump into it. It's
well,
just
Glenn
crazy.
Simmons. If you need to jump back into it, bro, if you feel like you feel lost, right? Take about 200,000 of that 7 million, right? And build you a house with a jail cell in it. And- you know what I'm saying? And you good. And you good, Joe.
I knew something was coming. Just
Hire
by how that shit
somebody
was
that-
set up, I knew something was coming.
Let's go back.
Yeah.
to
He's a
that
hot
shit.
mess.
Hire somebody to turn on the lights and turn off the lights and shit, and lock the cell and all that other shit. And do bed checks and whatever else.
So I got a better overview on him.
That'd be dope.
His full name is Glenn Ray Simmons. He's an African American.
What, for what? Wait. He's what? I would never guess that. I would have never.
He's an African American man who was
I
wrongfully
must say, I'm a little
convicted.
surprised myself.
Yeah, I'm surprised. All right?
Awfully surprised.
He was wrongfully accused and convicted in the U.S. state of Oklahoma in 1975 of the 1974 murder of Carolyn Sue Rogers, which, all right, whatever.
He probably dead right now, but
After,
I hope he lives good, Glenn.
well, he actually just got released July of this year.
Oh, for real?
Now, how old was he when he
Yeah.
went in?
Wow.
Let me check. That's a good question. I'll double check that for you. But after having been exonerated, he was released from prison in 2023 at the age of 70.
Wow.
So after having been in prison for
Whoa.
48 years.
So he was like 20 something. He
Whoa.
was 20, like 23, 24 years old.
Yeah. So
Just starting
so
his
it was
life.
July
Yeah,
of
20
2023. It
something.
wasn't this
Just
year.
starting his life.
70 years old. That's
Damn.
crazy.
Yo, that's
40 years in
crazy.
prison, wrongfully accused and on death row for 2 years.
Yo, that's
Damn.
fucking
And they said, here,
crazy.
take 7.15 million. I hope you feel better.
Yeah.
Y'all
Nah,
trying to
that's
tell
That's
not
me
enough.
fucked up.
And then
that reparations y'all waiting on? There's no amount.
and then
I'm
the
trying to tell you there's no
the
amount.
white boy who just killed that black man a few months ago
Yep.
just got exonerated. Like,
Are you talking about the cop?
no, the fucking white dude. Can't think of his name right now because I swear to God, this drink is too much.
It is. I gotta take a piss. I ain't gonna lie.
I created a monster, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I promise
facts.
you. This one drink. I think I might be lying. I'd be up this motherfucker drunk as hell.
You just need one cup.
Yeah, I'm saying
Not even. Before you
Look,
finish the cup,
look,
you're
look,
already
look,
out.
look at his eyes. Look how red they are.
I'm
Oh,
gone.
yeah. He's
I'm
just-
ready. I'm ready to go take a
Yeah.
piss.
Yeah.
Everybody ready to cut it out. Everybody getting tired. I don't know about y'all.
No,
but-
you just making excuses.
Yeah.
For these 3 hours, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No, I'm joking.
And
So Kieran,
Right.
so Simmons said he was in Louisiana at the time. He wasn't even in Oklahoma.
oh shit. So he's from Oklahoma in Louisiana.
Yep.
And they said the crime took place in Oklahoma though?
In Oklahoma, yep. And Carolyn Sue Rogers was a 30-year-old white woman. She was a store clerk.
Of course he was.
Yeah, they said that one of the robbers shot her in the head. So they accused him of being one of the robbers, basically.
Probably the main
Oh
shooter.
my God.
Yeah.
Probably the
That
main
is
shooter.
not right.
Just to wrap it
Yeah.
up. Just to wrap it up. And that's how they've done. How they've done for years. Like, you know what? We need somebody to blame it on. Let's find the first dark-skinned motherfucker we find.
Right.
Whether he be black, or Spanish, you know what I'm saying? As long as he ain't white, we look at the first dark motherfucker we find, and we opinion on him.
That's it.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck.
You know what's crazy? Like, I know they say don't judge a book by its cover, but you know how sometimes like people just got that thing about them where you just know that they're good, like they're good people, and you can
Right.
just look at people and
Yeah.
be like, well, like for example, you could tell when somebody has some kind of disease or when they're like not healthy or, you know what I'm saying? You can
Right.
just tell, you can just see it, or you can see when somebody's just an evil
Mhm.
person or a shitty person. For the
Yeah.
past few weeks, we've been doing this Truth Shall Set You Free, and everybody's been looking like really good, happy people.
I've noticed that.
Mhm.
It's sad. Like
But a
they're
lot of
getting
people
these-
know how to cover that up too.
Yeah, you
That's what
gotta-
Yiko said last week, or the week before. But the thing is, like, you
Mhm.
can tell, like, you're not gonna be dressed up in a business office if you're a shitty ass person. You got something good about you.
No,
I mean,
you can. You
you
can.
might have an attitude problem, or might have some kind of like,
Uh-oh.
you know, you might be a personal shitty person personally, but living wise,
No, I
life
think-
wise, go ahead,
I
Mom.
think you can, and you can cover it up good. Like it's professional covering shit up. But
Right,
there,
I-
it's
I agree
like,
with that.
I agree with Mom.
yeah,
Yeah, she
if you really look at it, there could be the wickedest, evilest, trifling people ever, and they'll cover it up good until
Yeah.
they get discovered. You know.
That's right.
Hey, yo, we need you on the show every week because you be agreeing with me. I be agreeing with you.
He said-
Yeah, I got
I'm
some-
down with that. I'm down with that.
Oh,
somebody
shit.
right
here.
Oh
Yo.
shit.
I got
He
somebody.
pleaded for help.
Oh shit.
We heard
That's
it.
crazy.
That's funny.
Last
Yo.
week he definitely said he needed no help.
Yo, facts.
That's
I-
crazy.
I'm down with that, Broquito.
I don't need no
Anytime.
help, bro.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
no,
know.
take it back
It's
down.
just
Don't
nice.
take it back
It's
down.
just nice to have somebody who believes the same thing you believe in.
Oh, yeah.
Do I need her?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Oh,
You know what, Mom? You're grounded.
No. No.
Go to your room.
You're grounded,
Go to
Mom.
your room right now.
That's
I'm
it.
grounded.
You better accept that you just asked for help.
Bro,
I'm gonna be on a timeout now,
no,
Broquito.
bro.
Come on, man. He said, you better come on the show because we be on my side. That's what you say. You didn't say because we be on the same topic so that we agree on things.
I
You
just
said
said
because you be on my
I said
side.
we be on the same. On my shit. I be on your shit. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay. Now you ain't saying shit. You
Yeah,
said you be on my side. That means
There
you need
we
help.
go again.
That means you need help. And you know what?
Audience,
Yo,
audience,
chime in.
you have listened
Chime
to
in.
all the arguments, all the classes
You see how he
sessions,
presented it?
all the classes sessions,
You hear
and
this?
you know your boy don't need no help, and I've never backed down. But being the man that I am, I will apologize here on the Blunt Truth because I didn't use the words I mean.
I'm so glad he brought that up, and I appreciate that. That was some real shit because we did mention that last episode. Whoever was wrong had to issue an apology.
That's who I am. That's the man I am.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope. You remember that, right? You remember that, Yako? We were talking about, if he didn't use the words I mean, he got to apologize to us. But if he did, we have to apologize to him live so y'all can see it. I appreciate that. That was
Okay.
dope.
Say one
So,
word
so he's the bigger man. He apologized.
Yeah, I did say one word.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
To the other word,
Yeah.
like trying to switch up, but I did not use the words I mean.
Yeah.
And that was the argument.
Yeah.
And for that, I apologize.
Yeah, he did. That's dope.
See, he don't need my help. He don't need me to be on his side or none of that. But I'm here for you.
I'm taking your gift back, Mom.
I appreciate
I'm taking your gift back on Christmas.
You ain't right.
No, I got you. Just playing. No,
you
so
ain't
there's
right.
2 more answers for the riddle of the day by the messenger. Unfortunately, these are your last 2 answers, brother.
Yeah,
because
bro,
you can't be having them. You can't take anybody's answers. All right, but no, he said one of them was crumbs and the other one was footprints.
The more footprints you take, the more you leave behind. It's very good.
Yeah, those are good
That's
answers
a
too.
very good one.
That was dope. I would have never thought of that. I ain't gonna lie.
Actually, footprints was the answer.
Footprints. Oh, so he got it right. 1 out of 4.
I knew it.
1 out of 4.
As soon as I went in my mind, it made absolute sense.
1 out of 4. Good shit. The messenger.
Good
1
shit.
out of 4.
Good
That's not.
shit.
That's really not a good percentage though. You got.
Yeah, it ain't, bro. It ain't, bro.
1 out of 4. You're not even 50%, my nigga. That's 25% right
You
there.
was fishing, bro.
Nah, he did good. That's good.
He
That
was
was good.
fishing.
Now we got to get one more. We do have to get a new one. Before, so you're gonna. Oh yeah, he was fishing.
You want me to make one?
One of y'all. We need another one now because we just gave the answer. But y'all getting lucky because now y'all getting 2 riddle of the days. That's crazy. But before we go into that, he said Rodney King wasn't locked up, but look what he ended up doing to himself. And then he said, "Let's go," because he got the answer right. So Rodney King wasn't locked up, but look what he ended up doing with himself. To himself, excuse me. And while y'all guys is figuring out another whatchamacallit, since it's already introduced, I gotta take a piss because I got that broquito in my system. That shit got me going low key.
Just don't forget, once you break the seal.
You have actually Miss Roman, you got anything you want to say about anything? Take off. Floor is yours.
Huh?
The floor is
You talking
yours.
to me?
Yes, ma'am.
If there's anything you want to talk about, any topics you want to get into yourself, we got time.
Any topics? Nah, because what I was gonna say. No, I really ain't got nothing to talk about. Like, I mean, what do you guys want to discuss?
Nah, honestly, I mean, there's so many things that we touched on today alone that it's just getting to that point. I think it's like wind down time at this point. We just got to come up with another riddle. Trying to kill a little bit of time, come up with a riddle, but it's getting a little tough right here, right now, kind of on the spot.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something, but I it's like blank. I can't come up with nothing.
Yeah, isn't it? It's the freaking. I could come up with 100 riddles before the show, and then come the show, and it's like time to think of one, and I'm like, I can't think of nothing.
It's like brain freeze. I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
brain
seriously. Freeze. I don't know what we're gonna do at this point. You wanna? I don't know. We gotta get creative.
Create something.
I don't know. But I'll tell you what, if the world is flat and the sun is going around the world and not the other way around, and angels and Nephilims exist and all this shit's gonna happen and whatever else, and everything's in preparation for it, I don't really care about the riddle of the day that much. I can't think of nothing.
All right, I just made one up just now.
Thank God.
Thank God. I said
I want to get this in. So I'm
ready. I just made it up, guys.
Bro, I'm trying to kill time. I have no idea.
Sometimes I make people happy. Sometimes I make people mad. Sometimes I make people laugh. Sometimes I make people sad.
Molly.
What am I?
Feelings.
What?
A person's feelings.
Feelings.
Wow, she got it on the first try.
Knowledge. No.
Oh, I was about to say you're the riddle master now, Mom.
My ex-wife.
I know.
He said-
But I guess I ain't because I didn't get it.
No.
yeah,
So
nah.
there it
He
is.
said it was wrong. He said it was wrong.
And no, I have no idea.
One more
Yeah.
time for the listeners. I want to see if the viewers can get this one.
Sometimes I make people happy. Sometimes I make people mad. Sometimes I make people laugh. Sometimes I make people sad.
Emotions.
What am I?
The soul.
Emotions is my real answer. That's my
I got the answer.
said the soul. Yo, if it's a soul, this some bullshit. Cause we were talking about that shit last week.
Did I get the answer?
Did he get the answer?
I get the answer.
That was
Come
this
on. No.
thing.
Are you trying to calculate the riddle if it makes sense?
No, I'm gonna add some more on to you for you guys.
Add more.
Give you a chance.
So it's not the soul then.
So wait, is that your answer, Messenger? The high
No.
or
You want me to say it again?
yeah, one more time.
And I'm gonna add more.
You can't Google this one.
I'll
No,
add-
I'm just messing
no,
with you. I'm messing with you.
You know why?
Yeah, off the
freestyling.
top of the dome.
Sometimes I make people happy. Sometimes I make them mad. Sometimes I make them laugh. Sometimes I make them sad. Sometimes it's all about your mother. Sometimes it's all about your dad. Sometimes that's all I got.
He about to make a,
What am I?
he actually making a song right now.
Spirit.
Just
No,
so
I'm
y'all
not.
know.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
The Holy Ghost.
What am I?
He freestyling right now.
I think I freestyle.
Jesus.
I'm trying to add another piece.
It might just be that broquito. Sometimes it makes a person
Seriously.
happy, and
Oh,
sometimes it makes a
shit.
person sad.
That's a good answer, actually, because you're not lying. It does do that.
But no.
That's a good answer. That was a great answer.
So endorsed by your mama.
It could be Ace and Soul's Blunt Truth podcast.
I didn't add the last part. She probably could have had a great answer. Then I said, sometimes it's about your mother. Sometimes it's about your dad.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm high.
Sometimes it's about your demeanor. Sometimes it's about your pad. I bet you this is the hardest riddle you guys ever had.
Yes, it is.
Oh, he just freestyled a riddle.
Freestyle a riddle. Let's get it.
Album coming soon.
Mhm.
The Joker.
Can you say it again?
Yeah.
Say it again.
Can you say it again?
Oh my
I don't
God.
know, right? That's
I
a
know.
freestyle. You never know. He
I-
might have it in his head though.
Let's see.
One last time.
Broquito.
Sometimes I make you laugh. Sometimes I make you sad. Sometimes I make you happy. Stop, dogs. Like a motherfucker. Sometimes I make you mad. Sometimes I'm about your mother. Sometimes I'm about your dad. Sometimes I'm about your, what I say?
Okay, you got it. He got
Sometimes
it.
I'm
He got
about
it.
your pad. I bet you this right here is the hardest riddle you've ever had. What am I?
Mic drop.
A hook. Nah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Significant other.
No.
Oh, that's a good answer
That
because
was,
sometimes
that was.
that's true because your girl be trying to act like your mom sometimes. You be like, yo, I got one mother. I don't need another one.
Right. That was a great answer.
You're gonna have to go.
If you hold on at the end, well, I will tell you the answer. And it was
Yeah,
freestyle.
yeah.
And it was freestyle.
That was good.
So you got the joke. I mean the riddle. Let's go on to the next thing.
My next answer is A6 Souls Blunt True Podcast. That's my last answer.
Okay, that's a great answer as well. I don't know how you can affiliate the two.
We talk about everything.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let's get on to the next
All
one.
right. So the very last topic of the day, truth be told. Let's talk about this draft, y'all. I know me and Yaiko talked about this the other day. And we wanted to bring this up on a podcast. What's your thoughts on a possible draft? The Army possibly drafting kids from what was the ages? 18 to 26?
26 between those ages.
So allegedly, these are things that are going around right now. So we can't say they're facts, but allegedly, these are thoughts that are going around. What is your thoughts on that, Mom? Since you're the guest, we're gonna let you talk about it first. The draft to the military from 18-year-olds to 26-year-olds.
Well, I think they're just babies that have to go out there and fight a war, but I think it's a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
They're taking our kids, our grandkids, and putting them in a situation where they're just going to end up dying. And for what? Like, we don't even know why they're doing the draft. They won't tell us why they're doing the draft.
Right.
So I think it's a bunch of bull. I'm against it.
Yeah, no, that's true. Razel?
You know me, man. I always got something to say. I got a loud mouth. And a lot of words come out of it. What I believe is that it's fucked up to have to force somebody to fight a war that you chose to get yourself into when it's totally against a person's belief. And not only a belief, sometimes it's against people's religion. Now, you know, that's fucked up, bro. Like, you know, you're saying, you know what, you're 18 years old and you believe in peace and harmony and all that shit, but yeah, because you're 18 years old, you're gonna go to war. Like, there's no question.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up. The person choose. Now, if a person want to go to the army, we've been going to the army, into the Navy, into the Air Force, and into the Marines for years. You've had people, you know what I'm saying, joining the military. They weren't forced. To force somebody to do something is, I think, morally wrong.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yaiko? What's your thoughts, Yaiko?
First and foremost, I question the people that are putting these policies into place and what their motives are behind putting these policies into place. Secondly, I got a lot of opinions, so bear with me on this, right? As far as like sending people out, are you gonna send your kin out? Are you gonna go out there onto the front lines? And I'm not talking about giving yourself a 4-star general badge, you can sit behind a desk all fucking day and just give orders. I'm talking about out here on the front lines with everybody else in the trench, losing limbs and having to take a life, like or have your life taken. Like that's a completely different situation in itself. To like sit here and talk about it is one thing. To be in it, probably horrifying. Then I have to wonder, like, all right, so like I said, there's motives and there's politics behind everything. You know what I'm saying? So what exactly is it that we're doing wrong with our nation that you put us in a situation where you take somebody who believes they're an adult? Because let's be real, at 18, you're still not really in an adult mindset. You're still developing. So now you screw up their freaking mindset. So as they get older, they become vicious and whatever else, and they have like all this PTSD and all this crazy ass shit going on with them, and then you do nothing to help them out. And I do believe that as a nation, we should be training our children in these things. They should understand tactics, they should understand history, they should understand mathematics, and they should understand how to defend themselves from the ages like when they're little until like they should be in an indoctrinated system that teaches them how to defend their country. Should there be an invasion, why are we going to sit here waiting for the army to roll in? Why are we not, as people who live on this country and have a right to defend ourselves, why would we not take action?
You know why? Can I try again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
But
please.
I'll forget real fast. The reason why they don't do that or they haven't done that is because if the American people were all taught survival means, combat training, all that tactical training, we would overthrow the government.
Exactly.
And they know that.
Yeah.
And that's their biggest fear. We, the people, taking back this motherfucker for ours.
Mhm.
Is their biggest fear. So don't be misled. They fear nothing more than we take taking this bitch back, yo. It belongs to we, the people.
Yeah, and the messenger said he likes y'all responses. He agrees. He likes Raphael's response, and he said honestly they've been doing this though for the I guess for a long time. He said he agrees though. He did it with his kids, and his kids actually know how to use guns, but for the right reasons, not for nothing crazy. They just know they have the knowledge of it. So
You're supposed to that. They're supposed to know.
yeah.
Yeah, but think about it. At 18, they say they're too young to drink alcohol, but they're not too young to go and fight a war and lose their lives out there.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, it's messed up, yo.
Exactly. Good point.
It's crazy.
You know what
Good point.
what I also think is happening? I also feel like more and more as the generations come and go, I feel like more and more people are not signing up for the military as much as they used to, and they're trying to figure out ways to get people. You know how you go to a job and you have numbers from last year and you have to beat those numbers this year or at least match them. I feel like that's not happening
Yeah.
right now with the military. So they're like, you know what? We're gonna have to start drafting people because
Well,
what's going on?
of course not, because a lot of people understand that the military, is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The whole fighting wars that's not our war to fight is bullshit. Why would I want to enlist when we're at war with these dudes and these dudes and these dudes for these dudes? Like they got nothing to do with me.
Facts.
What am I gonna go over there and fight for?
Right.
That's stupid.
That's
And
facts.
America's dumb as fuck for doing as such. And that's our biggest problem. We stick and have stuck our noses in way too many things where they didn't belong.
We're still doing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
still
it's none of
doing
their
it.
business.
A lot of that's the reason
You
why
know,
we went broke.
they remind me of little kids, like when they look for a fight in the playground, and then they hide behind their mother's skirt so their mother could protect them. These people
Fact.
literally look for trouble, and then they draft our kids to go over there and fight their battles, something that
Right.
they
You know what,
started.
Bill?
Exactly.
But
Yeah,
we're just
that's
as
true.
much as fault for letting them take our kids instead of
Wow.
standing up and
Wow.
fighting them at the door.
Exactly, because you
we
know
should
what?
be sitting there saying, "Nah, fuck that. You want to fight this war? You go out there and fight this war."
Because their kids are at the country club playing tennis,
Golf.
golf,
Mhm.
drinking martinis.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then motherfucking crostinis. You know what I'm saying?
Probably watching all the shit going on from a TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about, oh my
Yep.
God, I feel so bad for those people.
Yep.
Look, Daddy,
the oil went up 3 points.
Right.
Yeah. Seriously.
Fuck y'all. How's that sound?
But
So-
also at the end of the day, our kids know how to defend themselves, and the other ones they might break a nail if they try to hold a gun.
It's
and
crazy you
defend
say that.
themselves,
We
you know
talked
what I
about
mean?
that before.
Which is true.
We talked about that before about how like when the rich actually go broke, they won't know what to do. They won't know how to survive or nothing like that. And we will.
Exactly.
'Cause we've been through the mud already.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I told him.
I
You know
don't know.
what
I think
happens
you're
when you raise a beast and then it's unleashed.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I think you guys are underestimating the elite here, man. These guys know how to survive out in the woods. Like they got all the time in the world to sit back and train.
Not saying all
They
of
got
them
more-
because
they
there's
got more
always
time than us.
something in somewhere.
I
You
agree
know,
with Yako on that one.
there's always something in somewhere where people have a certain knowledge and you never know until they're getting tested. But
Yeah.
for the most part, for the majority of them,
Right.
all they have to do is say, "Here's millions of dollars and clean up my problems." For the most part.
Mhm.
I-
Clean
Now,
up
when
my
that's all
mess.
gone, do they have any kind of knowledge of how to handle that shit themselves like we do? Like it's more natural for us because we've been through the worst. We don't want to go back to that. We know about the bullshit and survival. But for majority of them, money handles everything for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
Mhm.
you won't really know until they're put to the test.
but I agree with both you and Yako. You know what I'm saying? The money has a big point, but a lot of them, like you said, are trained and they're ready. And that's why it's important for us to get ready. You know what I'm saying?
I think they're more
Uh,
hardened. They're gangsters, man. They're doing this thing. This is their lifestyle.
See what it is that it's different when you're raised in a household, right? Where if and if being the main word in this sentence. If you have a father who's first of all does have a record, you know what I'm saying? Secondly, hasn't busted his ass all week to take care of his kids, available or prepared to go to the range Saturday morning at 7 o'clock in the goddamn morning. These white people is at the range at 8 in the goddamn morning. Come on, Ted and Bobby. We gonna go to the range and shoot some off.
We about to be in that way pretty soon. I'll tell you that much.
Them, they ready.
Yeah.
They ready. Now, but like you said though, money plays a part. So they're not all ready. But there's enough. There's enough ready, but not all of them. Now the other ones that's not ready are gonna fucking fold. Those they're gonna fold. So you better hope there's enough ready to actually hold the ones who's gonna fold down, because you're not gonna be prepared for the grime or the grit or the dirt, you know what I'm saying? Or the task that may have to be done, you know what I'm saying, in order to survive, because they've been fed with a silver spoon and had everything done for them all their lives.
So is it fair to say that there's a balance in every group, basically? So like it's all about the mindset of the person.
Yeah, there's a balance, because in the black and I think Spanish, I want the brown, the dark brown and brown community. I say it that way. I think with us, half of us is prepared or at least aware of what's coming, while the other half is totally fucking oblivious
And lazy.
Or distracted.
They don't even give a shit.
Not even lazy or distracted. That all comes with that all is wrapped up in the package of being oblivious.
Mhm.
I tell my cousin this all the time. He's like, man, you know what? I don't want to hear this. You know what I'm saying? And he sits there on his phone and he's watching these videos of, you know, girls twerking and you know, dudes fighting and whatever it may be.
Right.
And he spends hours surfing these kind of videos. Not me. I'm into what can I take in the woods when I'm out there? What berries can I eat? What leaves can I eat? You know what I'm saying? I want to learn more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us are oblivious because we've been taught that fighting is good, that twerking is good, that, you know what I'm saying?
And we'll be taken care of.
The drama is good. But yet
It's
you're
actually
not being
poison.
prepared for
Right.
the war.
That's actually poison for the brain, and they don't even know it.
Right, exactly, because like they have this
And for the
mentality,
soul.
oh, I don't have to worry about any of that stuff because all I gotta do is go to the grocery store and get, you know, if I want milk, I can get it. If I want meat, I can get it. If I want this, I can get it. But what happens when you can't? What happens when you can't? What happens when a war's at your doorstep and now shit's shut down? Fucking trucks are getting, you know, blown up or stolen or used as resources for somebody else's military force to power their supply. Because guess what? You can't fight on an empty stomach. And y'all people don't know how to raise your own food. You wouldn't even know the first thing to do.
Yo, were you guys on the highway out here recently where I was talking to, well, I think I was talking to Razel about this. The last, like 2 weeks ago, for like the last 4 days of that week, they were transporting like safes on the highway. Big ass safes. I don't know if they were money safes. I don't know if it was technology safes. I don't know what it is. I would say allegedly, but I actually saw this while I was driving with my own eyes on the highway at work. And they were shutting down every single exit, every single entrance to the highway. The highway was just a shit show, but they were transporting these big ass, like transformer looking safes. I don't know where to, I don't know why, but I've never seen this shit in my life since I've been born.
Like, when you say big, like how large are we talking here?
I'm talking about it was a 58, those 58-foot rig, the trucks, long flatbed, and the shit basically took up almost the whole flatbed. It's pretty fucking
Damn.
big. And they were like nothing but state troopers and cops all around it. They were shutting down all the exits and entrances ahead of it, always preparing for the next exit, moving up. I shit you not, it was some military shit the way they were operating. Huh?
Could it have been a safe room?
I don't know what it was. It was just a
Could-
big transformer looking
Could
safe.
have
Like
been some aliens that crash landed and then they was throwing them in their safe and closed them up.
it could have been anything.
Stay your ass there until we get to the goddamn where we go.
I've never seen this shit.
I
before,
remember you
since of
telling
my
me
days
about
of living.
that.
Yeah, like I've
I was
never
on the
seen it
phone with
before. My
you.
whole days of living. And,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, I
Yeah.
know it's only 39, 40 years compared to y'all, but I've never seen it
And-
before.
and-
And that was 4 times, 4 days in a row.
And when was this?
A couple weeks ago.
I remember telling me. That's what I'm saying, yo. Now he had the safes a couple weeks ago, the drones for the last month.
Hmm.
Come on, America.
What's going on?
Prepare
America,
yourselves.
you sound like Bernie Mac.
Yo, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. You heard me?
Because I'm
For
telling you,
real.
I'll tell y'all right now, like if you don't see all the signs, you really, really are not paying attention.
Really?
Facts.
I've been saying this was gonna
If
happen
they ain't
since I was
seeing the
like
signs, it's because they
17.
don't want to see. They want to hold a blind eye. So
Oh yeah, without
Yes,
a doubt,
yes.
that's facts.
Yeah, shout out Urban
Comments?
Burials for jumping in with us. Nah, that was it for the comments. How y'all feeling? You got more on that topic, or are we done for the day?
I think we good
I
right
think we
there.
good, man.
We
Anybody else comment on the riddle, or is that
No, that was about it. That was
Okay.
about it.
all right? So next episode, we see if Rozelle remember his riddle next episode. Haha.
We appreciate you guys for tuning in on the live too. 180 views on the actual live.
Y'all appreciate you
Breaking records
guys.
every week.
Thank you so
If
much.
I don't remember, then I'll tell y'all right now, and then y'all know.
Oh yeah, we could tell. You can
Sure.
tell us when we done with the show
Uh-huh.
off the air, so you guys don't know.
Exactly.
We always rhyming over here.
And with that being said, we done.
Yes,
That's
sir.
it.
This is A60's Blunt Truth. I'm your moderator / instigator, co-host Yaiko with the merch, Rozelle with the Truth Serum, the Broquito, and our special guest, our beautiful mother Marisol Roman. You did a great
Bless you.
job.
Hey,
Thanks for
hey.
having you.
Love you.
We appreciate you.
We're gonna have her on more often if you guys are enjoying this segment with our mom. You know, I would say her full name, but she might slap me or catch me with a left. So I'm not gonna
I
do all
might.
that. But mom, stay on with us. We're gonna give you the answer and everything after we shut down the show. So we love you
Okay,
guys
sounds
and we
good.
out
And
of
for
here.
those of y'all who are with us live, y'all are gonna get the answer too before the show comes out.
Yes,
So,
sir. Or during the show, go tune in. Actually, YouTube A60's Blunt Truth. That's
yeah,
A60, comma S Blunt Truth on YouTube. Go subscribe, like, share, and comment below. Tell a friend to tell a friend, cause we out here.
Y'all see it, right?
Yeah,
right.
you see the merch. Merch by Yaiko.
See,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Damn, we just before we even go out, we just literally just had 180 views for the live and already to 210 within a matter of 2 minutes, not even.
Let's get it,
Wow, hey man, thanks a
yo.
lot
Yo,
for
we
y'all
appreciate
support.
it, yo.
Appreciate
Yo.
y'all.
nice.
This is Blunt Truth, yo.
Yes,
Signing
sir.
out.
We love y'all, man. Be safe. We out of here.
It's your boy Yaiko. Remember, like, subscribe, share, and comment below. This is A60's Blunt Truth. We out.